be having an experience though.
Hey, y'all. All right,
I can't put none of this in the show. This will get us all canceled.
Yeah,
I'll read it.
I'm a
I definitely want to ask, is fat phobia real?
Come on, bro. It's like, you know, Schoolboy Q's been getting back into golf.
No, he's in it heavy. And shout out Eric Lottery if you ain't hip. He from North Carolina. He
Eric
like
Lottery.
Eric Lottery. He low-key
Lottery.
like infiltrating the golf shit. And as a nigga, this shit
For
fire.
real? All right, I'm gonna look him
This
up because
shit
I never
hard,
heard of
man.
him.
That's
But yeah, Schoolboy Q has been doing videos, like little vlogs, not vlogs, but like interviews on the golf course. And he was saying that's one of the misconceptions that he wants to get rid of is golf is expensive, because he said it really isn't, because when you look at how much it is, it might be like $50 for you to run the golf course.
Right.
So it's like, okay, your set of clubs, how much I think the set of clubs at Costco, you can get like a full set. That's 100% where I'll be getting my first set of golf clubs from. But long story short, you can get like a full set for like $200, right?
Yeah.
Niggas spend $200 on bullshit, but we're talking about a set that you might have for the next 5 to 10 years.
you got to start somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? So $200 and then $50 every time. Niggas are spending more than that on drinks. Entry to the club. That might be entry to the club. Like you're spending $50 or $60 a person on the same thing, on the bottle that you get at the ABC store, the 8th. So niggas could really just go out and play golf.
And if you really catch it on like a real nice day,
Bruh, when that weather's perfect, it's 70 degrees, and you out there with your niggas getting drunk.
they be drunk. You can't
And
smoke yet. That's a nigga thing.
You can't
niggas
smoke
gonna
yet,
try.
but yeah, that's
something we
making it
gonna bring.
like. See, I wonder if a black person could hold the prestige, but also be able to smoke weed. You'd have to be strict.
Okay.
You'd have to have a dress code. You have to have a dress code.
I don't think they drug test in golf.
Really? They have to. I think everything is drug test for steroids.
I mean, how much are steroids going to help you in golf?
Well, if you have the precision, the power will help.
That's true. Well,
Like, because you don't have to have it, but if you have both, you're pretty deadly.
so some of the best striker or whatever they call them, like people with long distance, when you what do they call
Drivers.
it? Drivers. There we
Yeah.
go. I'm sorry, I'm clearly not a golf fan. Some of the best drivers are these out of shape, super fat. I can't remember what this guy's name is. Not Arnold Palmer, but Andy something, I think. Super fat, smoked cigarettes on the golf course, would show up drunk, half drunk sometimes, but his technique was just out of control.
Going crazy.
It's all about. I think most of his technique it's about the hinge of the way that you can hinge your that swing, put some weight behind it.
I mean, you see, whenever baseball players transition to golf, it's crazy.
Yeah.
All
That
that strength in
swing, the
swing.
mechanics.
It's all about
Yeah.
being able to put that power to that little tiny to
Right, and he
the
put
surface of that ball.
So they don't even
players will be
test
red
for weed.
inside, So urine and blood, yeah.
So they don't test for weed. They just
Oh,
test for
human growth hormone and
HGH and
EPO. It's
That's all,
probably
okay.
And he gonna try
found
that.
Steroids.
performing- yeah, steroids
So
pretty
steroids.
much.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Erythropoietin.
I guess steroids. Steroids, fair enough. Test for that. But what else? They don't care about anything else, though.
So they don't care about bud then.
Yeah.
That's
You
kinda
can show up
fire.
high. You can show up high. You can show up drunk.
Honestly, I might not even want to. Do I want to smoke now? Tripping balls on some shrooms on a golf
crazy.
course would be crazy.
I wouldn't want to do that.
All the
I wouldn't want
hills.
to do it, but
Yeah,
it would be.
yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
fucking.
I'd rather be smacked.
Talk about trippy, nigga.
Right.
That'll fuck you up. But I think I would rather go out there, start off sober,
Just to learn.
and
it.
slowly get drunk.
Yeah.
Maybe take a double shot at the first hole and then beer for the next 3. Some shit like that, like
True.
break
Nah,
down
I feel that. I
the
feel that.
18 holes
Right. I
to
feel that.
where it's like a double shot and beer or something like that,
Yeah.
Nah, facts.
You don't want to start that way, so you have to
Nigga,
set
imagine
yourself
doing
up
it.
that way,
Imagine
you know?
doing a beer a hole.
Yo.
Beer, yeah.
Even
18
if you have,
a
to
whole
do
course?
okay, maybe because that's 18. That's
Yeah.
extra.
You
You got to do 1 beer for every 2 holes, so that's 9 beers.
It's a lot.
That's a lot still. 9 beers for yourself.
And
You
you're
can
starting
do it,
off with a
but
double
it
shot?
won't kill you.
Yeah.
Niggas
No.
is Ubering home for real.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And you're trying to.
Ubering it or lifting home for sure.
sitting in the
trying to
back of the golf cart.
Yo, that's what I was saying. You're driving a golf cart. It's
And you're
crazy.
allowed to drunk. You're allowed to drunk drive legally on the
yeah,
golf course,
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are technically. Yeah. You have to have a
Yeah,
driver. I
that'd
think
be
you have to have a
turned up.
driver's license to get a golf cart.
which is
but-
crazy, right?
Yeah. Once you
The
got
one
it.
place you could legally drunk drive. You can drunk drive technically like a go-kart place, but you can't be belligerent. I feel like you could be belligerent at a golf course.
To a degree.
But you can't be belligerent anywhere, but like, you know what I'm talking about. You know when a nigga looks at you and they're like, nigga, you are fucking hammered right now. You might not be yelling, yeah, you got that cool shit. You so drunk a nigga cool. Yeah, like a go-kart place might turn you away, but when you've just passed tipsy and you're at the very beginning of the drunk, you're still really alert and shit like that, you
True.
can go karting.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you can probably get past them.
Yeah,
I'd
you
be
good.
turning the fuck up.
You just
if I
need to
was
like
that
chew some gum so you don't smell like alcohol when you
Yeah.
pass by the person.
You're not getting
too.
pulled over, you know. Some of those go-kart places, they serve alcohol. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of, actually, and every
All of them
country
do.
club that I've been to for sure serves alcohol. Yeah,
It's
that
not
is.
a country club without alcohol, honestly.
Yeah, good alcohol. Like
I've never
that.
been to a country club.
I've been to one country club my whole life.
I've been to like
Has it been
three,
one
maybe.
my whole time?
You been to one?
No,
Maybe-
I've been
like
to-
three,
I've been
maybe
to-
three, maybe three.
I've been to two. I've been to two, maybe. I
How's
think
the-
at least two. One
how's
that
the
I vividly
vibe inside
remember.
there?
Well, this is the thing. The first time I went was for a bat mitzvah.
Okay.
Right. That's
the
that's
Jewish
Has,
13th
has anybody
birthday.
been to a bat mitzvah before?
I've been. Yeah,
That's a Jewish 13th birthday, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, so-
exactly.
so
and
wait.
I literally, I'm so happy I got to see it with my own eyes. It's different from the movies.
It is
It's the
very
same. No, I'll take that back. It's the exact same thing. You just can't believe you're seeing it outside of a movie.
Yeah.
All that, the envelopes of money,
everything.
the whole family having drama, like all of that.
Them
Nigga,
reading
why
the
are
Torah.
niggas doing this?
Yeah.
Why aren't niggas doing this? Why on their 13th birthday or 18th birthday, we're not throwing them a party? And even if everybody's giving them $500, it don't have to be 5 bands or 1,000, or if you know what I'm saying, but 500,
Facts.
300, and you have 40 people pull up.
But
Why
what
not?
book are niggas reciting?
Right. Not the Torah, right? I
Yeah, not
guess.
the Torah.
Okay,
no.
so
But no,
there's,
no,
but it's two
Bible?
different
Bible?
things. It's two different
Bible?
things, though.
You can
Yeah, the
recite
Bible.
the Bible.
But it's two different things also. That's the daytime ceremony, right? So there is a process that they have to go through. They got to read the Torah in
Memorize
front of
and
everybody.
shit,
They
right?
got to memorize certain passages. They pretty much got to study it up to even be like qualified for this. But not all of them do it either, bruh. There's different level of Jewish people too.
Okay.
So I went to both. I got to see the ceremony during the daytime, and then at night we went back to the bar mitzvah, and it was lit. But
Yeah.
some people are only having the party at 13.
At this point, you're saying like these days,
No,
people that aren't
all
so,
through time.
Oh, okay,
That's
yeah.
All
crazy.
through time.
That's
Yeah.
crazy because it's supposed to be like a sign or like a rite of passage as a man.
Right.
As
Or-
a man,
or
oh
woman,
no,
or
well,
woman.
yeah, it's,
Yeah,
'cause
transitioning
it's-
into a man.
It's
Yeah.
bat mitzvah and bar,
And bar
mitzvah.
mitzvah, right.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
there's
Latin
both.
people,
There's a
and
difference.
Latin
I've been to
people do
both,
it
yeah.
with their women.
Their
Quinceañera, the 15.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dude, now see now
A rite
now
of passage.
now
Yeah.
men don't get a quinceañera situation though.
Yeah.
We don't get like in that culture,
What
in
do they-
Mexican culture.
What do they have? What's that thing that they have? It's like, I want to say debutante ball, but I don't think it's a debutante ball. Oh God, it's
Cotillion?
something. You said what?
Cotillion?
It's some country shit, I think.
Yeah,
Where like the women put on
I
ballroom
think it's
gown,
cotillion. I think it's cotillion.
and the men put on suits, or they take their dad.
Yeah, I've talked about it. I was recently having a conversation about this.
Do Southern, coming of age Southern.
Like just the Southern
Party.
ball.
It's I
No,
gotta
no,
remember
it's a
what
whole thing where they teach the men how to dance and the women how to dance, or I guess they're teenagers at that point, you know. But then they teach you manners.
start
at
with
the
Yeah,
a P.
looking
dinner
like
table.
cotillion.
What's that?
The
I
first
think it
one.
start with a P.
No, you're right. It
I
is
know,
something
I
else.
know,
You're right.
I-
It's
You
something
know what I'm
else.
talking about?
It's something
I know
else.
what
Yeah,
you're
it's something
talking
else.
Because it was in shows and shit too.
Yeah,
I actually went to one
and
type shit.
I've met
What
some.
was
Yeah,
it?
no, no,
Shit?
I went to
I was
school
talking
with
about
somebody who
recently.
went to one.
No, you're right. I know
Debutante.
exactly.
You're right. It is debutante. Nah, it's
Debutante
not.
is something else.
I
That's
don't think
something else.
it-
I don't think it's
Debutante.
debutante. It might be something with a P. It's this.
Ah man, it's good.
No, what did you search?
Cotillion.
Southern coming of age ball.
Do ceremonial party. Same thing, but ceremonial party.
We don't got to look at how I spelled that.
Oh, it's all good. It didn't fix it, so you did it right. Add to the back of that for Southern people. For Southern regions.
In the South.
Yeah, no, for Southern regions.
Seven deep-rooted Southern wedding tradition.
Okay, that starts with the letter P. Add that too. Let's just see if it goes.
And this is I ain't seen a.
This sounds like
Google
a
search this.
chat question.
ChatGPT, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Way easier.
So the little niggas.
Oh,
when
but long story
Google don't
short,
give them an
long story
answer,
short though, I'm glad I got to go to a bat mitzvah or a bar mitzvah. I can't remember which one is for the female, but nigga, it was lit, bro. We go there. So during the daytime, all of us had to put yarmulkes on. I don't know what was happening. I've never been to a Hebrew church. I genuinely don't know what I watched.
I was just outside.
All I know is that the girl that I go to school with was up there reading from this big ass scroll, and she was going in Hebrew, and I didn't understand a single word. But it's so interesting. But the party, bro, they had a photo booth, DJ, nigga, we were dancing. They do the chair thing. She had a Chanel bag ice sculpture.
No, they go hard, bro.
That's tough.
They invest big.
That's what I'm saying. It's different.
tough.
When I say this was different, and I don't know how old that is or what grade you're in, but you know, their 13th birthday, whatever grade I was in. So I'm just walking in and I'm like, that's a Chanel bag ice sculpture. I've never seen an ice sculpture.
Was the food good?
Bussin'. They had they had food, like there was adult food and kid food. I remember the mozzarella sticks were bussin'. Like, I remember that because it's like you can get a full meal, but they definitely had shit that kids like, mozzarella, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was everything, bro. It was crazy, dog. Photo booth. I got pictures from that photo booth. Like, mind you, I'm with all my classmates. We all got pictures. Niggas is doing this in the picture. You know, like we're fucking children. You know what I'm saying? Like turning up and like all that shit.
I feel like the party favors were lit.
Oh yeah, we got like a goodie bag. I don't remember what was in the goodie bag, but we definitely went home with a nice goodie bag.
Yeah.
I forgot about.
No,
goodie bags.
it's a crazy celebration. It's actually
like I wonder how much it cost her parents just to even rent it and put it all together.
They put the
but
bag in.
I wonder how much they got though.
Yeah.
And how much they got back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in terms of people turning their envelopes in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
true.
crazy.
Like-
I think they gave me a cloth yarmulke, and I kept like for me to keep. That I wore when I was there.
Oh yeah, I definitely had a cloth one. That I keep. Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. Big investment, man. We're talking about probably $40,000, $30,000. I don't know, $20,000.
So like you supposed to come back with the yarmulke? I'm like, I want to be a
I'm
part.
thinking 60, bro.
Maybe 60.
I'm thinking 60.
Okay, if you're up north in the New York area, places like
I
that
was in
where prices
Pennsylvania.
are higher.
I'm thinking $60.
Oh, yeah.
60,000.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 50 to 60 minimum
for
this-
those parties.
for the parties. Bro.
Well, yo,
They
all
were-
kosher food, 100%.
I'll Google it.
right?
The average cost of a bat mitzvah.
So that's already an upcharge automatically. And then like, yeah, I'm telling you, like all your vendors would probably have to be Jewish at that point because it's kosher food. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's
Bat mitzvah.
way overpriced. Plus you have alcohol for the adults.
or bar mitzvah.
What's kosher?
Kosher is like it has to be processed a certain way. The animals have to be slaughtered a certain way. There's all these things that they, I really don't know the intricacies of it, but
Okay.
it's like halal, but for Jewish people, which is the same thing.
The
as
cost
having
can
food
range
somewhere.
anywhere from 15 up to 30, but in cities like New York or Los Angeles, it can easily exceed 50,000. The venue could be anywhere from 5 to 20,000. We also got to remember they're running the country club. I don't know how much that costs. Like that's got to be expensive.
The country
and I'm
club
pretty sure,
rentals are-
and I'm pretty sure it's the country club's catering too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's the benefit of the country club is they're gonna provide a lot of that shit for you. So you just cut them one big check, and they have the caterers there. They set the tables up. They probably have the ice sculpture nigga on deck. Like they're probably hitting them with a one-time fee, and they're putting everything together probably. You know. So yeah, like the venue costing 20 bands, maybe more, 30. That feels right. But you're probably clearing over 100 that night either, as well too, with people giving money back to you
Yeah,
for turning 13.
that's crazy.
So now you're going out into this world, 100,000 up, or with minimal to no college debt. Those are the people that their freshman year of college, their parents have bought a condo or a townhouse in the town that they go to college with. That's out of state. Let's be clear. They're going to school out of state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so everything is everything I'm saying is automatically more expensive.
Yeah.
But they've also have a down payment. That's now their rental property. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, look, let's keep it real.
these niggas be up, bro.
Hey, yo, let's say okay. I'm just.
But it's nothing we can do.
So here's the math on it, right? I'm like, let's say you have 2 or 3 kids, right? Okay, They all do this at their teens, right? So the mitzvah is during your teenage years, okay?
Oh, yeah,
3
13 or
kids.
something like that.
Let's say you have both the ones that I went to, because I went to a bar mitzvah and I went to a bat mitzvah. I've been to both. So one of each. There were more than 100 people at both of these.
Easily. No questions
Okay?
asked.
So
no
like,
question. 200.
Right.
At least.
It was crazy. And I'm
It was lit in that bitch, bro. The large ballroom.
Right.
It was. I didn't see everybody that went to that party.
No,
There was a
same
shit
here.
ton of us in
it was,
there.
It was huge, man. So I'm like, okay, so that times 3 kids, okay, so all the contributions they make, envelopes full of money, i.e., right? Okay,
Yeah.
you take that money. They're 13 when you give them that money.
Nigga, you got.
You give me this.
14,
Say, look,
15, 16,
I'm gonna let
17.
you have
Got five-
$1,000. Just
Oh.
go crazy and just do
Yeah.
crazy. Go buy all the Nintendo
$1,000 at
64
13
games.
is 100,000.
Yeah, like, yeah.
$1,000 at 13 is 100,000 off the rip, bro.
They invest that money. Yeah, we're buying a townhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
You
definitely-
can buy a
we're definitely-
PlayStation 2 and have change. Like
That's
what? That was-
crazy. That's crazy.
That thought at 13,
Right,
nigga,
yeah.
what? I buy a PlayStation, I still got 700. Nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
What?
Yeah, that's insane, my nigga.
That
That's
nigga got
insane.
4 controllers.
Yeah,
Back
fat
then?
dead ass.
All the
I got
games.
multiple games. I didn't just have to buy one game. I got the top 3 games out right now.
And memory pack, so don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Save it. Don't worry about it.
Yup.
Just make an extra save.
And I'm still up.
And I'm still up.
Still up.
Yeah, so me as your parents, I'm clearly I got 5 years to invest that. Let's say you get 110,000 after you pay everything back, you got 60 bands, 70 bands. I got 5 years to invest 70 bands.
That's right.
That shit might be at 200 by the time I get to 18 or more, possibly, depending on how I'm investing it.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's why they be most 80% of Jewish people do these more bar and bots.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels so part of the tradition that I think 100% do them.
I was about to say, if you practice,
But it's
you do it,
just
I
the
guess,
level
right?
that you're at.
That's-
not all
okay,
not all
okay.
Jewish people are rich. There's some Jewish people that are struggling, but
Those circles and the ones that are rich, like the ones
they're just
that are
doing
rich.
it on a higher level. But like at the average Jewish person that's not fitting the stereotype of balling rich, say they all make 50,000, they're still gonna contribute 500 to 1,000 because it's part of their culture. So they're still starting off at a position. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
That's fire,
it's
though.
still
That's
happening.
hard.
Yeah.
Whether you're doing it with $100 a person or you're doing it at $10,000 per person, it's happening on all levels.
They crowdfund your future.
Yeah.
Nah, that's hard.
All of us
Yeah.
are crowdfunding on your success, but then they also have the businesses that they're also.
that they already got. You know what I'm saying? That's how the bread is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You come out-
Circulated.
You come out of college, because let's say you got, like you said, let's say you got
And it's not just
60 bands. You come
yeah.
out of college, you still got investment money. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying,
You
bro.
got seed money.
Or you don't have student loan debt.
Yeah. Yeah, at the very least, you don't have student loans.
That's
Man, I dated
incredible.
this girl. Her dad put her tuition to NC State on his credit card. I said, holy shit, this is crazy.
right.
I didn't know people did this. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
I said, what the fuck?
That's tough.
Niggas are putting this on their credit card and he's having it paid before the next semester?
Because that's,
That's crazy, nigga.
It's getting-
also paying for your apartment,
Yeah.
all your books. Like he's paying for everything. You don't have to work. You go out there to the school. Yeah, nigga, that's a lot, bro.
Hey.
That's a lot.
that American Express, man, that business class. It's crazy. Yeah, that's, okay, NC State, we're talking about 10 grand a semester now, or a year?
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm curious. What
Nigga,
do we
NC
got?
State's expensive.
Gotta
I'm
be,
think-
right? They're getting up
Minimum
there.
10, minimum 10
Gotta be
for
10.
sure.
That's
I
some
went to
ballin'
Wake
shit.
Tech, so it's like each semester cost me like back then. This is 2008 to 2012. Well, I went on and off. So between 2008 and 2014, because I graduated somewhere in between there, but going on and off to school. One semester, full 4 classes, used to be like 900. It was like just under 1,000.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like just under
something like that.
1,000.
Yeah.
So I did put that on my credit card.
Right.
And then I paid it off throughout the semester because it really wasn't that much. And then, of course, you got your books. So maybe every semester after you get your books and just the shit that you need from commuting to Wake Tech, you know, you might spend $1,500 or $1,400, somewhere in that range. I mean, I was living at home. It's not like I had an apartment. But long story short, you can go to school back then for under $1,000 a semester, full semester.
Yeah, update on that. I went in for a semester and a half and then dropped out, and I racked up 11.
1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
We're at.
Wake Tech.
What did?
Nigga, what did you do? Is that the student loans, like the refund check? That's got to be the refund check.
The FAFSA, yeah.
Oh, you blew.
That's what it
you-
was.
you
But how
spent
much on the actual education?
I don't know. I
right.
didn't dive into the
11
specifics, but
Let me see.
11 is crazy.
That's got to be just some interest.
That boy got that check and turned up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That shit probably cost $3,000 and he pocketed $7 and went crazy.
They traced that check. That's the problem.
Okay, in-state, approximately $8,900, so $9,000 per year for tuition and fees for NC State, 2014 to 2025. So not 2014, 2024 to 25. Out of state, it can average around $33,000 a semester though, which is fucking crazy, nigga. God, bro, the out-of-state fee be so expensive, bro.
$33,000.
They really tax you when you do that. I can't. I just
What's
don't
that?
know.
33 times 8 is 8 semesters in
triple.
total if you graduate. That's 8 semesters. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
It's
2.
4.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
4 semesters.
yeah, about 8.
Oh,
Eight
yeah.
semesters.
So wait. It's
If you go through 4, if you
8. That's 8
freshman and
semesters.
senior year, that's 8 semesters.
Yeah,
30,
about
no, it's 3,300 per semester.
33,000.
I'm sorry, 30,000
That's out of state though. In state is 9,000.
That's insane.
It's triple, bro. Shit, that's crazy.
It's triple, yeah, it's triple. But that's insane.
Yeah, times 8. $264,000. Jesus Christ.
No shot.
Out of state tuition.
Out of state.
No shot. To get a communications degree?
Grandma house don't even cost that
Exactly.
much.
That's just your bachelor's.
No shot.
That's not even your master's.
That's
How much is
robbery.
Wake Test?
That should be illegal. That's crazy.
I'm gonna do Wake Tech now. See where they prices are at. Wake Tech tuition costs. Damn, bitch, you searching hard right now. There it is. It's 1,100. 1168 for full time.
Yeah.
Student college.
It's gone up.
Oh wait. The student tuition is approximately 1,100 for a full time semester, 12 to 16 credits. This includes a technology fee, student activity athletics fee, college access fee, bringing the total to around 1,900. So it's about 2,000 a semester now.
Yeah, $2,000.
It's about 2,000 a semester now.
Damn, so it doubled in 10 years.
It
Yeah, it's
doubled.
gone up.
It doubled.
15.
Definitely gone up.
No, in 10 years, 10 years. That's tough.
Yep.
I
And
mean,
then out of
like I
state,
said.
is 3,800
Okay?
I don't
at
know.
Wake Tech.
Well, I
That's crazy.
guess that happens sometimes. Some people do come out of state and then go to Wake Tech.
They definitely do.
Yeah.
People definitely do.
Yeah.
I know people that do that, like they'll have an aunt or a grandparent, a family member, something like that. You go over there, live there for a year, save the money, and then go over to your NC State, your, whatever school,
For sure.
Duke,
Gotta go to
whatever
the
the fuck
facts.
it is. Because honestly, going there all 4 years is a waste of money because Wake Tech gonna give you all them classes. It's the socialization that's unmatched, though.
33,000 is insane.
The socialization's unmatched,
Yeah,
which
that's-
sometimes I think I'd just be such a different person if I went to college, lived in a dorm. I think I'd be a completely different person.
You would be.
Same.
Same.
It is
Completely
an
different
experience,
person.
right? It's supposed to be an experience, right? I
Because
guess
did you do that?
Yeah, I did.
As soon as you graduated high school, you went.
to a dorm. Yep.
That's crazy. What was
Yeah.
that shit like?
It's like it feels like you're liberated just briefly, you know what I mean? Because you got your own place, you're away from your parents, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? You got this whole experience, but it's really dirty and
It's
kids
kind
are-
of savage.
Yeah, kids, dudes nasty as fuck, bro. Like you have to share a bathroom with a lot of people, with a hallway full of people. They put you with a random roommate unless you know somebody already.
Right. Facts. That's true. That's true.
So if you go to school in your city, obviously you're probably gonna know somebody. You can pick your roommate, but otherwise, I did not. So I had to, I went to school in Charlotte, so I had a random roommate, and yeah, nasty, man, just gross. Just like, but it was cool though. But it was cool
you really
'cause could
don't
do
know
your
how
thing,
niggas live
though. Yeah,
on
but-
a mass level.
and also it funnels you into the situation where you eat cafeteria style because they have a cafeteria for the
You
they
got a
have
chow hall and
They
shit.
have a chow hall.
Right. Yeah.
And,
Niggas are a real
you know,
community in the first 2 years when
Right.
you're on campus.
And my parents pumped me up because you know what I mean, like they were talking about they went to school in Louisiana, so they got this bomb ass back, and then they went in the 70s or something, I don't know, whatever. And so they had fire ass, like they had Cajun food and shit. They had a
Oh,
chef
when
that
the food
really,
was actually like
Yeah.
un-GMO'd and had quality.
they're like, oh yeah, we have gumbo every Friday.
I bet cafeteria
yeah.
food was busting back then.
Right, they're like, oh, when crawfish are in season, they have crawfish boils for you. And also they serve them beer, but the side.
Bro, cafeteria workers that only know how to do it the right way, not the fast way.
The right way.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, I'm telling
Like
you.
somebody clocked in at 3 because they knew the green beans or something was gonna taste better if they got those extra 3 hours to marinate.
That's all you need. Just cut up a little onion.
Shit
little
like that be
garlic,
making a difference, man.
Yeah.
And I appreciate those people that really love that shit.
I guess there's
Those people that really have a passion for cooking, like it makes them happy to get up or do that shit the night before, like have that certain shit marinate.
that is true. I guess everybody
shit
has
is
to
amazing.
consider. Everybody considers food allergies and everything now. So everybody that
Niggas
serves
is weak now,
cafeteria
that's
style.
why.
Is that what it is? Maybe it's the other way around. It's because
Bro,
they're
these
weak
niggas
because
are pussy now, bro.
Yeah,
And these kids are soft too, dog. But they don't go outside, bro.
allergies are out of control.
Nigga, we'll fall, bust our knee wide open, not even put a Band-Aid on that bitch and keep it pushing.
No care.
Yeah, walk home.
just
Walk
call
home.
it a day. Like, if we stop somewhere, can get a Band-Aid or whatever, we might. But, like, little cuts and scrape, we're going to let that bleed and dry out while we outside still.
Do you think, I do agree with the soft,
Yeah.
but the rebuttal, what I kind of do listen to is like, if you know better, you do better. And with the access to internet, motherfuckers know more. So they wouldn't do as many things instead of like, you know what I mean?
Okay, yes and no, but it kills the socialization. So in terms of the internet, on a parent standpoint, made the world scarier, right? Because we see everything now.
They know too much. We know way too much.
I'm going to keep my kids with me. Fuck you talking about?
Those threats were always there, though. You know what I mean? They
Right.
were literally never not there. It's
Right.
always been threats. It's just it does make it harder for you to make the decision of letting my kids stay out till the street light come on.
True.
Because you see it on the news, or you just see it, at least on the news, we got selected stories and it was once a day. We got 3 bad stories. We can like literally binge watch 4 hours of bad stories if we felt like it.
Yeah.
To where it feels like nothing in this world is safe.
This shit is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like it'll really consume your life and fuck you over mentally. That's gonna fuck you up mentally.
No, it's true.
So I get that rebut. I feel like that's a risk we as humans have to take.
True.
You know what I'm saying? To be better, if you want to be a more well-rounded human, that's a risk I'm going to take with my kids.
Facts.
You
No,
know
it's
what I'm
true.
saying?
It's true.
Like,
It's
it's
true.
just you. I think
Because
feel
that's
like
about
our-
the experience. You're limiting experiences.
bro, and all life is socialization, bro. Like on some real.
That's what we're here to do. To
No,
be
it is.
the rub elbows.
That's what we're doing. We're socializing together. We're relaying this socialization through the podcast on YouTube and the audio experience. Like we were outside, which is probably why we're one of the best people that do podcasting, because we actually did have a street light rule.
Nah, facts.
We might have been able to stay
You
out
can see
past
the
the street light.
balance. You can see the balance.
Yeah.
Something there.
I don't know. It's weird, bro. Like, I can't remember if my nephew knows how to ride a bike or not. But the fact that I don't know off the top of my head is fucked up.
Yeah, nah,
It was different.
facts.
Well, but kids aren't allowed to go outside and ride a bike unless
but-
their parent is standing on the porch the entire time nowadays. That's a whole process. And
But no,
nobody
that's
wants to
kinda
stay on the
what he
porch
was
all
just
day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
too.
much.
So-
And I can't remember.
Okay,
he
so-
might, he honestly might, but I don't. The fact that I just don't know is a problem.
But
Nigga, those were vehicles for us.
true.
Those
I'm
were
out.
vehicles.
Yo, and we would go far.
Nigga,
I would
what?
I would go like way far.
I've
I would
gone
go
2
miles
towns
from
over.
the house. Yeah,
2 towns
man.
over, nigga. Took me 45 minutes to get here, nigga.
I'm back for the street lights are on or whatever. If
for sure.
that's what the rule is.
And I'm starting early today.
Yeah.
I'll be real. I don't even think it's the parents hanging around with them being the issue. I think it's just that nowadays it's less interesting to go outside than it is to stay inside.
Is
a lot
it
of
though?
times if niggas are meeting up, it's like, oh, we're meeting up on Fortnite or some shit like that. Now,
The meetups are online. That's fucked.
True.
yeah, but
We
I'm-
can meet up online, but nigga, we have to meet outside too.
Yeah.
Like
We had a hybrid. We had video games.
we had to, yeah.
And we
Yeah.
had outside.
Yeah.
And I chose outside most of the time.
I'll say
Until a
this.
certain
I had both for
Until a
sure.
certain-
This
I dove into both.
I
But
playing Pokemon from 0 to now and seeing like the young niggas gripe about Pokemon isn't better, but me being an old nigga, I'm like, nigga, we used to play on this.
right.
It hits different having a PS5 being your starting point of a video game, and
That's
then
a fact.
a PS because of the
Yeah.
PS1, you be like, all right, I'll play this. All right, I'm tired. I go outside.
Yeah.
You get a PS5 and then can play it all day. You
This is
like,
literally a created world that you put in front of me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's way deeper. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you got your feel with a PS1,
And you got the headphones. I'm talking to you.
I'm immersed.
Yeah, I'm chopping it
I'm
up with you
outside.
niggas.
What do you mean? I'm in Fortnite. What you
yeah, it's
talking
not
about?
levels anymore. It's worlds.
It is worlds, right?
Yeah. But we had the perfect balance because we were still outside during the day.
Facts.
And at night we linked up online.
That's true.
We still did both.
Yeah.
Good ass.
So you
time.
can still have both. It's just the parents. The
No,
parents
it's
don't
not
be letting
sociable.
their
It's
kids.
the net.
Yeah.
It's the net.
I don't think, like you said, I think you had a good start. You think you were starting something there. The parents don't trust their children to do. They don't trust the world. They don't trust the
can't.
world to.
Any logical person. You have to consciously take a risk or not.
So it poses
You know
the
what I'm saying?
question.
Because logically, I know there's a lot of fucked up shit out there.
Well, so it poses the question though: is there more fucked up shit happening, or is the internet just letting you know about more fucked up shit?
Both
that's
could be
happening?
Both are
working.
true.
Yeah, both could be working simultaneously.
Because I
And
don't
it's
think
how
that-
it's how you gonna soak
Yeah,
in this
right.
information.
Because I don't think the
Are you
crime is
gonna
up
be
at
like,
all.
are you gonna be smarter? Don't be scared. If you're gonna be scared, go to church.
Right.
I mean, it happens. That threat has always been there, like you
Always.
said. But
But
now
at the
I
same time,
know it. It's like
Y'all want to hear some scary shit? My mom told me there was a time period. My mom checks all of our candy, and of course, there was time
True.
periods when she said that they used to give out like candy apples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like that person at that house made.
yeah,
People used to be that trustworthy.
Yeah.
Until people started putting like razors in them.
yeah,
popcorn
That's what my
balls
mom
and
did.
Nigga,
shit
that's
like
crazy.
That. Yeah.
That makes my skin crawl just thinking about the first wave of kids that got hit with that.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
Biting on a razor, nigga? What the fuck?
I do
Yeah.
remember that being a thing.
So
Yeah.
like obviously now we only take packaged candy. If it lost the air, we're not fucking with it. If it's you know what I'm saying? Like my mom was going
that would
through that shit.
And damn, that's crazy. You do got to find that balance as a parent. I don't have kids, but
Yeah.
knowing that love, it make you be like, nigga, we go to Walmart, get 2 big bags, keep it pushing.
Yeah. Yep.
Because moms really did used to individually check every
each one of them
And I'm like,
shits.
hurry up, they rap.
That's what I'm exactly, bro. My mom used to go through them bitches.
And that's some
before
nigga shit because they was putting it in razors, but my mom won't check a Starburst.
You read that ass, bro.
They can
Yeah.
point, they can have any little thing.
They could-
Yeah,
could break the razor into pieces. You
That's
don't
some
never know.
real shit, bro.
Hey,
break the razor in pieces, put it in there. You don't know what they doing.
you don't know how
Yeah.
dedicated they are to this shit. Which
Yeah.
I granted I don't. It's like that a lot of those things I think really actually in reality were one-offs because okay, what's the
They
reward of
could've
that,
been
right?
one-offs.
Let's say you're that deranged weirdo that does that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even get to see your victim get affected
Yeah, that's true.
because you
don't-
literally don't even know who got
But
the
you
one.
do see it on the news.
Yep.
Facts.
And
I
I
guess that's
definitely
true.
seen, it's crazy. I seen a video. It was like chewed up bubble gum on the street. This nigga picked it up, like did it TikTok style. He picked up like 4 pieces, rewrapped it in the Starburst. I definitely seen that. Like,
Formed into
Oh,
a
I
nice
see
little-
that.
having this
too.
you seen
Yeah.
that? Thinking about this conversation got me like, nah, motherfucker, that, and you wouldn't even know. And that
Yeah.
motherfucker, he really made it look like it
You
unwrapped.
put the wrapper back on it full
Yeah,
wrapped
that's-
it
that's
origami
perfectly.
style.
You know,
scary.
and it's not even kids now, just kids. It's also adults. I saw this video of this dude finding a fully packaged Popeyes bag, and he was like, for the fuck of it, I'm gonna just try it out, and it was laced with fentanyl.
Damn. Nigga,
Yeah.
that'll kill you.
This seems like such a waste of fentanyl.
Yeah, I mean, niggas was really just
I'm not
going
gonna
out
lie,
their way to
bruh.
do that shit.
Fent seems like it's not for some reason it just feels not fentanyl really feels like blue magic before they calmed it down. Like you know how like when Blue Magic hit in American Gangster and the junkies, all the junkies were just dying.
Like it's not a war on fent yet.
Yeah, like it's not a real war.
And it's an actual-
Well, I'm just talking about the
this shit is an
potency. You remember
epidemic.
Frank Lucas was bringing it 100%.
Nah,
Right.
facts. Yeah.
So it's like niggas were dying.
Nah,
Like
they are, and they're doing it now. No, you're right.
Before you realize you have to create returning customers.
Which
So
is
I
why
feel like
they
the
cut,
brick-
they
I
cut
feel
it
like
for
the
their
brick-
customer safety.
I feel like the brick ain't that expensive because you can stretch it so far.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much it costs, honestly.
You
But
could probably like triple it or something. You know what I
that's
mean?
what I'm saying. Probably
Yeah.
quadruple, nigga.
Yeah,
And when motherfuckers are ODing off pills, it's fentanyl.
Always.
probably.
You don't have to put it in much.
Because you can.
You can just.
Yeah, that's it.
You know
That's
what I'm
actually
saying?
like a DEA kind of.
It's a little
That's
sprinkle.
why.
And
Yeah,
every
niggas
single
are
sprinkle
dying
of
from
shit.
this shit.
You
Like,
can-
niggas is dying.
You
from
can
this
buy
Off
a
the
pill
rip, yeah.
press. You can buy a pill press on eBay or some shit now. You know what I mean? Or
Oh, yeah,
Temu or
easily.
something, you know, so it's really no problem.
And nigga, all you have to do is sprinkle it. Even if you're a weed dealer, you can just do a light dusting over the buds, and that's it.
Niggas is fentanyl.
You're saying just to have them coming back, just have them like they where they just
Or
like,
just to
damn.
fuck them up. I don't know. I think people are committing like crimes with it.
Oh, you say, oh, okay.
Like
So
if I want to get rid of you,
So what is like
Yeah,
in
'cause
its
I'm
purest form? What is fentanyl? Like it's like
I don't know. I'm assuming
It's like
that,
opium or like
I'm assuming
opium.
that is the purest form. It
It's an
feels like that
opioid.
comes right off the stalk.
I think it's an opioid, right? I think so.
What's the purest form of it?
It seems like mega heroin. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, like Super Saiyan Coke.
Yeah.
But like how you just said, I know niggas done died taking a pill,
Touching
put it with it, touching it. So like you
breathing
said,
the fumes in.
so for a nigga to cop the brick
It's
and
crazy.
to sell bud and be like, because I've heard motherfuckers do that.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's
To be
crazy.
dusting
Niggas
something with that shit.
No,
That's
it's
wild.
really
It's wild.
Let me just.
It's wild.
having
That's
the,
not Laurie's, bro.
having the,
Bojangles fries.
doing this to a nigga,
Come on,
crazy.
man.
doing this might take this nigga off this earth.
Poison ivy.
Poison ivy.
That's
Bro,
the DEA.
it's crazy.
Facts about fentanyl. Fentanyl is a
You gotta zoom
synthetic.
in a little bit.
It is an opioid, technically used to treat
Yeah,
patients
synthetic
with
opioid,
chronic
typically, yeah.
severe pain.
But you know what's funny is like I think we've been using it
What's
for years
Schedule
in the
2?
hospital. We've been using it for years in the hospital. It's just somebody finally decided to make it a recreational
Yeah.
thing.
They use it as like a post-surgery opioid.
So
Right.
Schedule 2 means you got to go to a pharmacist to receive it.
Probably.
Schedule 1 is on the shelves. And
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That
Schedule
does make
3,
sense.
you can't do the shit at
Right.
all.
Schedule
Okay.
3 means it might have been banned, like the original makeup to
Them things they had in Wolf
Lean.
Wall Street.
lean. Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
the
And then-
lewds.
Yeah, lewds
Yup,
is.
facts.
So that was a
facts.
Schedule 3.
Quaaludes.
That might have been a Schedule
Yeah,
3.
Quaaludes. Right.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Because Quaalude
So
was
what's
just
a
sleeping
Schedule
pill,
2 in niggas is, but that don't look like a powder. So where it is a powder
though.
in the
there's-
back.
Yeah, you can
but
powder.
You could do powder, or I think it's powder or liquid.
You
Because
can
I
make
think
it
niggas
powder.
do lines of it too.
Similar to morphine. Oh yeah, so that
I
shit.
feel like if
sprinkling
you-
on the butt still.
You
got
remember?
me.
You remember when? That is one thing. The Euphoria. Did you watch Euphoria?
No,
Euphoria was so weird. It was one of the most beautifully shot shows I've ever seen in my life. Like
is it worth
HBO.
watching?
the
and not for the
how many
shots.
seasons are there?
Like
He
2 or
hesitated.
3.
Is it 3? I think I think they ended it at 3. So I'll say the first 2, yes, are good, but the third one was like, but still,
It's common. It's common.
so beautifully. It's 2 seasons, so the first season is lit.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. 1 for 2. Damn.
They had some hit, but this is the thing. I don't know, bruh. Just the shots on that show. I'm like, damn, I ain't never seen this before. It is so well shot.
That's hard.
And it's so groundbreaking how it was shot. Like me and Shane used to talk about it, and we were like, I think people are realizing now, like the storyline is terrible, but we can't believe what we're watching because it's so well. It
The way
looks
how
so
it's set
beautiful.
up and shit.
It's crazy.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that I've never seen a show that was shot that well, and I was like, when I really think about this storyline, it's fucking, it's fucked.
Perspective really makes them. It's something-
It was
It changes everything.
It was a good director working with bad material, kind of thing.
The material, but the thing is, the material could have been good. It's just they just made all the wrong decisions in terms of storyline.
Right.
But nigga, they killed this.
so
shit.
something with a wild storyline shot that beautifully will go crazy. Then.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how
because
far
it
it'll
was
take you.
wild. Long story short, I brought that up because there was a scene. There was a scene where the drug dealer forced Zendaya to take fentanyl, and he pretty much dipped the tip of his knife in. It was like, hold your mouth open, hold your tongue out, or I'll fucking kill you. And he just put like 1 drop on her tongue. And then like you watch her go on this like fentanyl trip for like a certain amount of duration of the episode. There was a lot of drug use in that show. Holy shit, a whole lot. The only thing I didn't like, it was a little bit too much drug use. And there was a full episode one time of her detoxing. And I was like, I don't need to see this. This is crazy. She's really going through it. Cold sweats, diarrhea, like raging stomach pain.
She was on that much drug.
Yeah, and you're just like watching this being shot on this, like the way they shot it, they shot a loop of it. So you see every day that passes. And I'm talking, this shit lasted for like 7 minutes. Nigga, shit was long, nigga. I was like,
It's HBO for you, man.
I was like, yo, I don't need to see this, bro. I don't need to see this.
Yeah, I have not watched the whole thing. I've seen at least 1 episode. I'll tell you that much.
It's so beautiful.
But I agree. I agree, though. It is beautifully shot. It is. It is. It's just I think it's a little too much drama. It's a little too dramatic for me. I can't. It's hard for me to get into shows that are all drama unless it's like really, really, really well written. Because actually, Game of Thrones is almost all drama, but it's really well written and they tie it in.
It's nicely shot
some
too.
dragons and shit.
Well, their costumes and shit. I really feel like I'm
HBO.
You're
in the
that
north.
world.
HBO
You're
fan?
I'm in the
dead ass.
north.
HBO got that
no matter
bread.
what area we're in, it feels like that area on
Yeah.
screen for sure.
It really
yeah.
definitely does.
Did you
And-
watch House of Dragons?
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, this season they had like rat catchers and shit because apparently like the rats are becoming a problem in the city, and it's crazy because you just see like literally rat catchers with like terrier dogs running around with a bunch of dead rats, and it's like every so often they would like incorporate it into. There's like a real scene going on. We're arguing about some military position we need to do, and then a fucking rat run by. You're like, these fucking rat. Where the fuck are the rat lying?
It's foreshadowing, man.
Yeah, so it's shit
major
funny because it's
foreshadowing.
like,
yeah.
damn,
Nah,
bro,
Game
the
of
city
Thrones,
is dirty
them niggas
right
writing
now.
that shit. That's
Well done, man.
fire right.
Yeah, the city's dirty. Or
rats.
you'll see, I remember there was, I think it was in season 1, Flea Bottom, how dirty Flea Bottom is. This is back in the days when niggas shit in buckets and literally threw it out the window. This was happening in real life too. And like New York and shit like that, where like niggas were, there was literally shit on the sidewalk because you would just throw it out your window. I don't know what year that was.
Before they had sewage, for sure. Yeah, it's a real thing. A lot of people didn't have
What
sewage
year
systems.
were people in New York throwing shit out of the windows?
That might have been close.
The
When-
Great
when?
Depression, I feel like, was around that time.
No. It was way before then. It was like it was going to be like 1800s or something. It was going to be in the 1800s, if anything. They might have been.
Niggas
done
make
doing
it seem
that.
like New York used to be wild. Like I can just understand early New York. Niggas was probably shitting and throwing out the window in the 40s for real.
Yeah. Well, they did have a sewage system that just ran straight into the Hudson or whatever it is.
That's
for sure.
nasty.
That was
for
another
sure.
thing. Yeah, that was another thing. The first time like we started fucking with plumbing, we were running it into waterways,
Yeah.
and then the water was poisoning.
Then you
people.
pollute your own water.
yeah. It's like us as humans have had to go through so many different like learning curves. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
That is crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
You're like, what's
Like-
happening? You're like, the gods have forsaken us. And that's the.
Okay, this is during the 1800s and early 1900 centuries. The behavior was due to the lack of proper sanitation systems. At the time, many households didn't have indoor plumbing or toilets, so they would use chamber pots to collect waste without any effective way to dispose of this waste. The common practice was to just simply toss it out the window, often into the street or alley below. This practice was widespread in many cities during this period, not just in New York, and was significant. It was a significant public health hazard. Obviously, the accumulation of waste in the streets contributed to the spread of disease like this is cholera, and typhoid.
Yo.
Typhoid. The situation began to change in the mid-19th century as the city started to develop more sophisticated sewer systems in New York. The establishment of the Croton Aqueduct. Croton Aqueduct in 1842 marked a significant step forward. So that was like the first underground plumbing, pretty much.
I'll be real. New
For
York
rich
smells
people.
bad right now. So
Right.
like, I couldn't imagine what it smelled like back then.
What, bro? It's actual.
Alleyways
it's actual
were
feces?
actually no man's land. So like you actually didn't go in alleys.
Yeah, I think they used to have alleys back then.
Well, they have alleys now, but imagine every alley literally
Some nasty shit going on.
Literally, it's just covered the walls, the outside of the brick.
There's
the
no
wall.
fire escapes over there. You shouldn't be doing that.
And you definitely throwing shit.
Oh wait,
in
they
the
did have
alley.
fire escapes.
but you shouldn't be out there.
You're just chucking shit off the fire escape. Yeah, like you go out on the fire escape and throw that shit.
Ain't that shit crazy?
You just make sure nobody's below you. But
I bet how many niggas were getting hit too.
Yeah, I bet you they weren't
Oh, yeah,
paying that
niggas
close
Niggas got
attention.
hit.
yeah,
They
you're
got
probably
hit.
getting hit. You're probably getting hit sometimes.
That's why you walk in the street.
Yeah, and that's why you smoke inside.
But
1800s
are we
they-
tossing or are we Are we dumping?
I feel like you got to toss so it doesn't like run down the
Tossing
side.
You wanna
it
clear the
out.
house.
Tossing
Yeah,
it.
you wanna clear the house.
You're trying to
Yeah.
hit somebody. You're tossing it out the window.
Put
You
some oomph behind it.
Hey, bet on.
got to.
Yeah,
I mean, in general, nobody smelled great. I'm sure.
niggas stunk in general. Yeah,
No one's wiping.
Yeah,
There's no
true.
toilet. I think toilet. I don't know when toilet paper was invented. I feel like it was
So,
way later than this.
and being generous, if you're a clean person, I don't think you'll technically stink. Day and a half, maybe 2, but it depends on what you do. Because if you're active, you're gonna sweat.
nigga, all
Nah,
the
once
jobs.
you-
Right? Nigga, there was
yeah.
no central AC. They all worked in
Oh,
factories or
1857.
plowed the fields. Like they.
So you got good sweat.
You got good,
Niggas was
hard
stinking.
work.
You're
sweat.
right, bro.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
And there's no antiperspirant
There's, probably,
Yeah.
there's probably no fans.
or no deodorant.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No
Niggas are just
fans.
outside, bro.
That's
Not
true.
a lot
No-
of
no air
Not a lot
conditioning.
of pleasant smells back
Yeah.
then.
They might
That
have
wasn't happening.
fans. They had electricity. I'm drugging.
People didn't even have. I mean, you know, ice wasn't a readily available thing until air conditioning became because that's the same thing.
Yep.
Facts. So hot drinks.
Everybody had hot ass drinks. Everybody food was hot, but not in a good way.
Leftovers wasn't a thing. Everybody was eating what they got.
Unless you bury that shit in the ground or something and cover it in salt. I don't know. You gotta do some wild shit.
Wait, niggas did have ice, so they have refrigerators. They just didn't have AC. Let me look.
But
let me
but
look
like
up
but
what AC
household
was.
ice was not a thing. You'd have to go to the ice
And get a
guy
big ass block.
and get a
Ice
brick of ice, I
man.
guess. And I don't even know when that became a thing.
Trapping
Maybe in the
ice was
1900s.
probably crazy.
Yeah.
The ice man.
Yeah, the ice man.
AC started in 1902.
There you go. It's 1902.
They definitely didn't have that in the 1800s.
Willis Carrier. And that's the I be seeing that name on the AC news.
Carrier
Oh, yeah,
AC?
you do,
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that nigga
Carrier.
booming for life.
His whole
Sad.
family.
Search how much the Carrier estate is worth.
The niggas is up.
Carrier, the Carrier family.
The Carrier,
Grandpa
the
Willis.
Carrier air conditioning estate, pretty much.
They carrying this fortune.
20 Bs.
That's the
But
company.
that's the company, exactly.
Oh wait,
So the company
Yeah,
is
20 billion.
no, I got it. As of August 2020, y'all won't believe this number. As of August 2024, Carrier Global Corp, the company behind Carrier air conditioning and refrigeration projects, has a market capitalization or net worth of approximately $60 billion.
The company only makes 20. Damn. Yeah.
we
60
we
billion.
invented air conditioning. Grandpa we eating forever.
I'm not even mad at him.
Because the air conditioning is
They
60
Yo,
Bs
I'm about to
is
search
they
up.
drastically
Are
improved
there
my
any
life.
single
carriers.
Carrier
Where the
family
carriers
members?
at? Where the
Carrier.
What Carrier family members are single?
Where the grandkids at?
Damn, this nigga got 244 billion.
Yeah, I was
He's
just bringing him
pretty
up to
rich.
compare.
He is pretty rich.
Then he had like 160 something last year.
Yeah, he
He
shot
went
up
up like a whole 100. Didn't
Yeah,
he
he shot up out of
Shit,
nowhere
almost
too.
two.
He's got a $250 billion. He's
Went up
working. He's
150.
working on a $250 billion.
a $250 billion.
Yeah, he's working on a quarter. Yeah.
That's a rap lyric.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
He's not quite
But you know
there.
what it
He's
is,
almost
though?
there.
You know what it is, I think, as well, too, because it is interesting. When you get to those billions, you really, it's almost like you can't not make that, right? Whatever you did was so big, it's out of control at this point. To where,
Nah, true.
doesn't it feel like that? Like, once all of a sudden, every year I clear $200 million or $300 million, it's like I've clearly developed something so well, I would have to literally just stop everything, literally, and fire everybody for this to go under. Because it feels like I'm just coasting like Coca-Cola. They're always advertising this shit, but
Right.
I wonder what their base level is of a year. If they did no commercials or advertising all year, they'd probably still clear a certain amount of billions. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Because their money, your money
And
makes
that's
money at that
wild.
point.
Why are they even advertising? Like I
Yeah.
feel like something like
Bro, because you
Coca-Cola-
never stop.
I mean, McDonald's,
True.
Coca-Cola, they do it for
McDonald's.
fun at this point,
Yeah.
just for
the
you know, putting
brand.
it out.
But there's always more money to get, though.
And they're not allowed to stop. They're actually not allowed to stop.
The
Because if
actual-
you can't
the
just shut
actual-
it down
you
because you have
can't.
investors that you're.
The
they'll sue
actual
you.
family doesn't care no more. That's why you got to keep hiring a new CEO that gives a fuck about making the company imagine being the CEO of or the vice president, right, of Pepsi for the last 20 years of your career, and on your I'm retiring speech, that this man is single-handedly brought $1 trillion or $250 billion to our company in the 20 years that he ran it. That's a flex, nigga.
Nah,
for
that's
real.
a fact.
That's a crazy flex.
Nah, that's true. That's true.
Real quick, are y'all trying to open this up?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm keeping most of this in there. I'm just taking out that wild shit from the beginning.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too.
Welcome
Welcome.
to the 3-0 podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
And your boy Jeff.
Yeah.
We-
F Max on the keys,
That's me.
and my brother Chubbz Nose is in the building.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here.
Yeah. Y'all have met him before, you know what I'm saying? His ad will be down here, or in the description, actually. The ad will be in the description.
Friend of the fam. Friend of the fam.
Yeah.
Family, fam of the network. 'Cause he's
Literally, yeah.
Pretty
shout
much, yeah.
Shout out.
Friend of the show.
So, we just in here vibing, as you can obviously tell. A couple announcements. Shane will not be here. He's got a good opportunity, I'll say, for the next couple Sundays, which is always good. So he's got to handle the business. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see him in the next couple, like I say, 4 to 5 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit sooner, but we'll keep that for there, how it is. And then, but I talked to Cherry, and I'm going to make sure her ass is here so y'all can get some 4 to 5 weeks of nonstop Cherry TNT action.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Cherry pops. Cherry is like a shooting star. You know what I'm saying?
Cherry only pops every so often. You know what I mean?
When she pops up, you make a wish and all that. You know what I'm saying?
And it will come true.
It will come true. Outside of that, though, thank you to everybody who has donated to the GoFundMe that I have for De Niro. We're almost at goal. I mean, y'all did more than I could have ever pictured anyway. We're at 1,600. The goal was 3,500. Every little bit helps. Y'all have already helped me significantly already so that we can actually get this done on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, the day after y'all are listening to this. So what y'all have helped me do already, thank y'all so much, because it was good. Like, it's one of those things, you know, it's just like, my dog needs this. It's going to get done. I don't know how it's going to get done. I did not know how it was going to get done. But thanks to y'all, it's really getting done. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was going to make it happen regardless. I don't know how I was going to make it happen, but God damn it, that helped a lot. I appreciate every single one of y'all. But yeah, he's going to get his leg amputated tomorrow. And he gonna be bouncing back. He'll be on camera once he heals up, hair grows back. I'm not gonna have him on, you know, I gotta make sure he look good too. I'm not gonna have him on camera with stitches and the shaved. He gotta look presentable when he's up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I might put a little outfit on him or something. You know,
He gonna figure out how to walk properly.
Yeah. The nigga will be running by then. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. What were we talking about before? Oh yeah, what you been up to, man? I mean, we'll just do it. I mean, they know you, but these are the people who don't. And honestly, a lot of people that are watching this right now don't know. And you're gonna be exposed to a whole new audience right now because niggas be coming over here now. It's not just homeroom. It's
I know who you are, man. I'm a fan. I've seen the growth, so trust.
Yeah.
Whoever's watching, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just here. You said Shane ain't gonna be for 5 weeks.
Yeah,
you might see me again.
That's a fact. No, honestly, I'm not really mad at that. I'll make sure I check in with Cherry too, because even if Cherry can't be here, I mean, we're technically still one short anyway, because it's normally 4. So maybe have you come through on these for this next month. You know what I'm saying? That would actually be kind of fire.
That would be lit.
Yeah. But yeah. What else were we talking? What was I about to say? Any more announcements? So anything else announcement-wise that we had? We was talking about a bunch of good shit, though, honestly. What were we saying?
Money topics. Talking about
how much money these niggas were getting.
Yeah.
Pocket watching is fun because it's like, wow. I just like go back and think about like Rick Ross rapping, or like all the rappers when they first get popping saying, I want 100 M's.
True.
And then it's just like, yo, these people are like, fuck out of here with that 100. What is that, nigga? I'll buy you 247 times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's like shit.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Now the boy Andrew T, he said he was going on some rant, but he was saying, it's like, you only need about 20 million. And he was like, once you got some boats, you got multiple cars, you got a house.
That's a fact.
You're good.
Really, what you gonna do? Clothes all the time? You're gonna eat food every day.
Yeah,
but,
no, that's a fact though.
And
That's
he was like,
true.
it costs like 20 million to maintain. Like he said,
20 is
unless
that
you want
lifestyle.
a private jet, you all right now.
Especially in Romania.
50.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And you might be buying the jet, but like just flying private every time is definitely
that's
some 50
it.
million.
Honestly, okay, getting a private jet, you're kind of wilding, honestly. If you got 20 million, you have a private jet, you kind of, that's probably not, it's not a good
No, that's what, no, he said that's when you have to go up to like
100.
50, yeah, like, well,
You
yeah,
get at least
50
to 75. But yeah, that makes complete sense, bro, because 20 million, that's
enough.
Yeah.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And you look like you're doing the same thing and could be in the same place that the 100 million person is at.
He got 200 billion more than 20 million.
Come
Which
on,
is
bro.
great.
What do you do with that? Yeah, and you just
You
you
niggas
really
do-
don't give a fuck about money.
I
at
feel
that
these young niggas saying you got to give some. He can give away $50 billion.
point.
Right.
That's
Well,
a crazy number to say.
So like, okay, so we're way closer.
That's a
to
crazy
give
number
away.
to say.
He could genuinely give away $50 billion.
He could.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I mean,
that's crazy, dog.
He probably does in terms of charity. I'm sure.
Is he a
somewhere or
charitable? Is
another.
Elon Musk a charitable nigga?
Most of them are.
Philanthropy.
Most of them are into philanthropy.
That's
of
what they
some
call it,
form.
philanthropy. They
Yeah.
even it's not
Yeah,
even it's not even donations no more.
Philanthropy.
It's philanthropy.
It's a good way to keep your taxes way down. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That and borrowing
Nonprofit.
and borrowing money, even though you have money, everything they
Get it
buy
from the
is
bank.
as a loan.
Yep.
Everything they buy, take a loan out for.
Largely self-serving, making him eligible for
Tax
enormous
deductible.
tax breaks. Helping his
7
business since 2020, he has succeeded this charity with tax-deductible donations of stock worth more than $7 billion at the time.
So he eating $7 billion tax hits and still making.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We just said wasn't he was like at 100 like 2 years ago.
Yeah, he was.
That's just at 244.
Yeah, he shut the fuck up. That's
$7
crazy.
billion at a time. That's crazy.
So he is
Oh,
the richest.
looks
He's
like
the richest.
he's
I don't know if
donating
he's
a
the
lot of
richest. I
his
don't know if
money
he is
to renewable energy research.
Yeah, he
Right,
on the
that's where
AI
his
where
money's
he
That makes
team
sense.
AI.
He is one of the few people
team AI.
that does need that money to actually get the shit that he wants to even be done.
He gets
Yeah.
crazy.
So
government
like, which is
subsidies.
crazy, which is why like, same with Batman. Like that nigga has to be like, you have to have 100 billion
You up?
to be to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Like, if you're thinking about like Batman's like, I want a grappling hook that I could shoot that'll swing me around, no problem.
Right.
That's-
like
that's
realistically,
compact.
you need money to ask somebody
Yes.
to make you.
Nigga,
that
you have
shit.
an underground cave
No, you're right.
under your house that
electronics.
nobody knows about. Like, that's
And
crazy.
gang really
Search-
trying to go to space. So,
Yeah,
like,
search
Well, yeah,
what
he is. I mean,
search
yeah, but he
search
has gone outside the atmosphere.
That's just-
yeah, search what
That's expensive. That's expensive.
search what Wayne Enterprises net worth is. Which is funny that we're searching like a real
I'm
company.
weak.
I know. Like he's a real person.
I'm about to say no. That's gonna be hard for them comic
Nigga,
book
Tony
niggas
Stark, Tony
if they
Stark.
actually got that shit.
There you go. There
Tony
you
Stark
go.
did pop up.
It
Look.
didn't, but I was just thinking he's another one.
Look, they already got you. Yeah, they already know.
31.3 billion. I'm
kinda-
pretty sure.
and that's-
Shout
That's
out, to
kinda
the,
right.
shout out to the writers.
I'm pretty
Right.
sure
'Cause that's
Wayne,
documented.
Shout out to the writers for having that.
Wayne Enterprises is bigger.
Oh yeah,
than Stark
Batman up,
Industries, I think.
nigga.
You
Hold
said
up, that's
Wayne
his net-
Enterprises is bigger than what?
Bigger than Stark Industries.
I think I agree. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Iron
Is it?
Man. I believe so.
I think Stark Industries is bigger because Wayne Enterprises was mainly like medicine, right? Stark Industries, I think, was like military weapons and shit like that.
Well, hold up. but Wayne was definitely military because that's how he got the Batmobile.
Oh yeah, that's
in the-
right. He
in
was
the-
military
yeah.
too. They all were military.
Yeah.
I feel like Stark Enterprises is worth more.
9.3 billion.
Oh wow, Wayne
Broke
Enterprises
boy.
was shitting on it. Damn.
Broke boys.
Bruce
Fuck out
Wayne
the way for
was
Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne.
his ass.
That's why
Yeah.
he's my favorite.
Yeah. They basically Stark is basically working out of a garage still. That's
Compared
crazy.
to Wayne Enterprise,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy.
Crazy.
Bruce
Damn.
Wayne is nuts.
Perspective is wild.
right.
Perspective, because we really did just shun this nigga. Like, this nigga only got $9 billion. He ain't getting no money, nigga.
They ain't got shit.
Like, that's $9 billion, bro.
Ah,
And it's fictional, which is even funnier.
Damn.
Nah, facts. Exactly.
that's true. These are in Gotham
Oh,
dollars.
none of this is real. Yeah, Gotham dollars.
Yeah, we don't even know what their currency is. Nobody said it was dollars.
Search that. What is Gotham City? What is
If
Gotham's
niggas
currency?
got that,
They have to. I feel
And
like
then
they
do a
have this shit so
calculation.
fleshed out.
They have to.
What am I
They
looking
have
up?
Gotham City.
to. What is the currency?
what is the currency of Gotham City? Is it USDA? Is it Wayne bucks?
and Reddit is on it too. All these nerd ass things. I think I heard in episode 284
Yeah, they're gonna
when it
destroy
was.
us.
It's facts.
They're gonna go in with it.
This is 100% comic book lore. You don't get this on on screen.
I think it's
Man, what?
dollars.
This is canon.
It must be
For
dollars.
sure, this is canon.
I think it's dollars because they're trying to be New York.
Yeah,
low-key.
because I'm pretty sure Gotham City is an actual place in Jersey.
That sounds dark and
What?
desperate.
I'm pretty sure Gotham City
Gotham
is an
City,
actual
New
place in New
Jersey. That's
Jersey.
kinda
I wouldn't be
search
surprised.
search what is Gotham
Jersey,
City's
nigga.
what is Gotham City's no, oh, you're saying just a town
It's a
name.
real
now.
place. Yeah,
I'm thinking what is Gotham City based off of?
Probably is New York. That's the number 3 thing.
I think New York or Chicago.
It does give me a Chicago
It
vibe.
could be Chicago too, I think.
based.
One of those two for sure.
Chicago, New York, and
And
Detroit.
That's crazy.
All three combined.
That's
Multiple.
crazy.
And that's literally the perfect mix of savage and
dirty,
dirty, and also the top of the top.
Yeah.
That literally.
burglars.
And the
'Cause you know
weather's
what-
all fucked up. It's windy and cold and shit.
Because you know what it was? New York is what they modeled out of, but it wasn't dirty enough, so they had to bring in Detroit and Chicago. They're like, that'll really put the grime to it.
Not enough pollution, so they
Because
need to put Detroit.
New York in the 80s had its grime, but we need to grimy this up. We need to make it
Even more
these
grimy.
cities even worse.
I feel you. It's like Detroit is like a real life Gotham for real. Somebody poisoned the water system and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Shit like that.
Yeah, that's some
exactly.
joke.
I
exactly.
low
Exactly.
key want to
Shit.
go to sit. Motherfuckers, and shout out to Detroit because the whole culture. Shout out Michigan, but motherfuckers, y'all know y'all city. That's y'all city, but motherfuckers really make it seem like Detroit is like.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Is
I
this
really,
what?
I really don't know.
Like it's just yuck.
I think actually, I think they're
well,
kind of on the
like
come
it
up.
really
again.
is. Like it's a,
No,
it's a
I said-
dirty ass place.
I said Gotham. Detroit, nigga, is on the come up.
It is on the come up.
I ain't gonna lie, it's on
somewhere,
the
yeah.
come up. If you were able to stick it out in its worst, which was the last 10 years, like, okay, y'all gotta remember, 10 years ago, Detroit, they were selling houses for $1.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was
$5.
crazy. It was crazy. It was
$10.
crazy.
Remember they were having those auctions? The city went bankrupt. The mayor got arrested for some
They
political
did,
like,
yeah.
nigga, it was on
Detroit really some-
it was really some Gotham City
Yeah.
shit going on up there. They
Well,
were
Ford-
cutting
Ford and all that left, that
they
was
were
it.
cutting I mean that was the beginning.
Yeah.
But it got worse. They were cutting the lights and the plumbing off to certain block districts during certain times of the day.
Damn.
It was crazy up in Detroit in certain pockets over these last 8 to 10 years or whatever. The water get poisoned in Flint. Like we obviously that's not Detroit,
Right,
but
not Detroit.
just
Michigan
Michigan in
and
general.
it's all the same.
Yeah, it's all the
governor.
same. We're counting it all. Detroit is Michigan to me, honestly. Outside of Notre Dame, that's in its own like country to me. But what else was I about to say? But yeah, nigga, that shit. Oh, I got a homie who went up there. He got a job up there, I think in finance or banking or some shit like that. And Detroit during that time period had a crazy underground party scene and shit like that. Like the partying in Detroit, I heard, is unmatched. You're not getting a better party than in Detroit. Like on some
Gotham
I'm
City,
really
bro.
trying to turn up. I don't know. It might be good for us too, but I'm not into like electric popping, you know. But my boy, he'll do it. He'll ski. He'll do all that type of shit. He said it's lit up there.
Like and I guess I kind of credit Detroit, I guess kind of the state of Michigan too, but like from their music and just their presence, like I've been seeing on the internet, like we was talking about Tubi movies earlier. A lot of Tubi shit, a lot of that shit come from Detroit.
Yeah, facts.
And their music, their sound is popping. It probably
sound
seemed like
popping, yeah.
a place that's nasty and made of nails. When you have fun, nigga, we about to have fun.
It's
Yeah,
grungy.
you about to have some fun. Yeah. So,
All the crazy spots are in warehouses.
But it's been coming up.
And shout
So
out Motown too.
it's harder to get a house now for $1. Like, you know, like
No,
that's
that
not
shit
the
on the
thing.
come up then.
But yeah, but there were people that were during that time period. It was people buying mad properties and just boarding them up, and they're about to enter into that. Nigga, they're moving off straight profit, low key.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Like you said, if you got in while
nigga,
it
you
was
bought a
low.
house for $1 that is soon will be gentrified.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
my rent is 2 bands.
That's crazy.
That would be.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is
That's
wild.
OD.
Where's the next city?
I'll march
that's
for
a,
that.
That's a chat.
That's some type shit to march for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm chat.
Go
That's
get
what
one.
it is.
That would be nuts.
That's what I'm about to chat GPT.
my
See,
only-
chat GPT, I like it because it's like I can ask it real nigga questions like this.
You can.
So I'm about to just spell it out. I'll read it once I have it in here, but I'm pretty much about to say, okay, I'm gonna just speak to text it. Okay, Detroit, Michigan was so fucked up at one point that houses were getting sold for $1. The economy was bad, it was crime, but there were a lot of people buying real estate because the houses were so cheap. And now that Detroit is on the rise, it's being gentrified, the houses are worth a lot more money, blah, blah, blah. What city is that going to happen to next? Matter of fact, give me a list of all the cities that are that's going to be happening to. We about to get some answers.
Bro, if it answered that, I'm scared of AI.
Yeah, because you did give it some.
That was super. And if it give you like
Predicting the next cities
That's
that
great.
undergo transformation similar to Detroit's complex and depends on various factors, including economic conditions, population shifts, real estate trends,
AI is
and
fucking
local
scary.
government policies. However, there are several cities in the U.S. that have shown signs of potential revitalization and gentrification, similar to what Detroit experienced. Here's a list of those cities that are currently in a distress and undervalued, but might see a significant appreciation and gentrification in the coming years. Cleveland, Ohio, Buffalo, New York, Baltimore, Maryland, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, St. Louis, Missouri, Newark, New Jersey, Gary, Indiana,
Baltimore. It's gonna be Baltimore.
Youngstown, Ohio. I can see Baltimore. Detroit, Michigan, further outlying areas, they're saying. Birmingham, Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee, Rochester, New York,
Memphis, yeah.
Hartford, Connecticut, Flint, Michigan, Oakland, California. Okay, those are the top 15.
Flint would be a slap in the face.
I'm gonna tell you what it
Flint
is
would
too.
be nuts.
I'm gonna tell you what
turn Flint into a spot.
I'm gonna tell you what'll set
water.
this off though. What helps bring that area back up? Somebody got to put a factory there that 40% of the town works at.
Google,
If we can, or Amazon.
Amazon.
If we can get 40% of the town to work in this place, now we know everybody has a base amount of this much money per year. That helps a lot. You're off the mic.
True.
No, it definitely
actually
does.
might want to turn it so it's like a little bit.
'Cause you're right.
Like pointed out. Yeah, like that. So it's just a little straighter.
True.
Yeah.
But I agree though. Mercedes or BMW or one of those, those car companies, they're single-handedly reviving little towns in Georgia,
Yeah.
shit like that. It is a real thing. My problem is though that list of cities, okay, maybe
a
like
lot of-
four
that's a
of
lot
them
of
stood out to
cities.
me.
That was.
a lot
Yeah,
of
that was
Cleveland,
kinda
Ohio.
stood
they,
out,
they-
too.
they were stretching.
Ohio was a pretty common city, or a pretty
Common
a
state.
pretty common
Cleveland,
state. I
Ohio.
mean, yeah, Ohio was like there were at least 3 or 4 cities in Ohio.
Baltimore, I can see Baltimore.
Baltimore, I could definitely.
They
do
would
that.
do that to Baltimore.
Pittsburgh
real
is
quick.
booming. It is not.
Pittsburgh, okay. Memphis,
Pittsburgh
Nice.
has transitioned
Is
from
Pitts-
steel to a tech hub. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some of these neighbors are still struggling. Oh, okay. So it's
Because
on the growth.
I ain't
That
gonna
makes
hold.
sense.
You know Lou Ratchet, right? You know
Yeah.
Lou Ratchet. He's from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
So a lot of his videos that he was shooting in Pittsburgh.
Damn, them shit. He be in some fucked up areas.
Nigga.
Okay.
So you see where I'm
there's,
coming
there's potential.
Oh yeah.
There's potential.
yeah.
I'll be looking
I
at the
just
back like,
retweeted
Damn,
Luke.
Pittsburgh look down bad.
it's crazy. Plus the
But no
weather's crazy
disrespect,
a
But
little
what's,
bit.
but what's funny is I know somebody who's up there in that tech world getting money. So it's like
So that's what's flicking.
her
That's what's
husband,
going on.
and yeah, it's like more people are gonna come because they got
So
some
tech
big.
tech is the wave. Period. Duh.
Yeah.
It was an industrial area, I think. So now that it's changed over, there's a whole bunch of warehouse or type areas with nothing but glass walls of windows and stuff. You can remodel them, and now they're really
Yeah.
expensive apartments and condos. And yeah, I could see that.
If you
gentrifying.
random, but I'm gonna tie it in. If self checkout is open, do you go to self checkout? You don't even go to a cashier.
I definitely do.
I'm definitely going to. It depends. Am I stealing?
Wow. So this shit. No, I only say wow because I really just got hip to niggas be stealing at self checkout because I've never
I
did it.
just got hip
But
to
motherfuckers
it.
was like, nigga, duh. That's why I
Well,
do
okay,
it. And I was
every-
like, oh.
A lot of people steal. I only really said that for them. I'm not no stealing ass nigga like that. Like it's, it's not really. It's not really. But I do want to cater. I do want to cater to all the niggas that are watching right now that go to self checkout for the strength of stealing. But I got away with some shit recently. I'll say it just because I'm not no thief, so I be having anxiety. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But when I was at this store getting some hardware, I'll just say that. Long story short, this shit was $7, and it's bullshit. It's this little flimsy little thing, and it shouldn't be $7. This feels like a $3 purchase.
I feel that.
You know what I'm
Pocket-
saying?
Pocket time.
Yeah,
it's fair.
it's like
It's
it
fair.
was. So it was like I scanned the shit that it was sitting on top of, and the packaging was so tight and compact. I could literally sit it out in the open. The person could be sitting next to me. They won't see it sitting on top.
Yeah.
I definitely just did not pay for that.
Okay.
Nah, respect.
Shit like that. But I'm not the type of person that like is scanning the ramen noodles with like a steak on top of it.
Oh, yeah,
though.
yeah, nah.
That's crazy. But there are niggas doing
Yeah,
it though.
that's
Nah,
wild.
niggas be
Yeah, that's
wildin'.
Yeah, niggas do be wild.
But little intricate ways like how you were saying.
I will go
the-
to like a person though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my question with
Yeah.
the how the tech shit is. This shit is moving and where bread is really coming from is coming
Yeah.
from tech. But
I hate
that human
self-checkout,
interaction, you with the human interaction.
I'm okay
still.
with it.
I will go to a human.
Yeah.
I'm not.
As long as it's not too long.
I'm
I'll
going to
do it.
self checkout.
But I honestly go to self checkout.
I would.
If I
I'm
can.
going to self checkout because it's like, but when I go to self checkout, the thing I notice is like, them niggas just be standing around. So I'm like,
Chilling.
Well,
tech is really about to just like, yo, you just got to be in tech because them niggas think I'm not paying a nigga just to stand around, especially if a
Yeah.
nigga gonna go to a self checkout before.
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. You're paying one person to watch 15 registers.
You are.
compared to 15 cashiers.
that's true. And self-checkout, I feel like
that's really what be happening. It's
My
kinda
capitalist
crazy.
cap says should only need 2.
yeah.
2 max. I need a main person and a
I just
supervisor
need-
for that area.
That's it.
Somebody that could override with his barcode. The other nigga.
Facts.
That's it.
But make sure y'all have y'all antennas up.
Right.
just in case,
yeah.
just in case, you know what I mean?
Everybody got a barcode for the base level.
Y'all the
item.
last line
Right.
of defense for the job. That's
Yeah.
gonna be in that manual when they get hired. First.
Yeah.
They do random bag checks.
Literally.
They can check you on the way out like
It do be
Costco.
random as hell.
Nah, niggas be on the receipt nowadays though.
Yeah.
Let me see your receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll have a guy at the front doing that shit.
Check
Damn,
that.
gang,
They
you
can be right
here.
there. And also, the self-checkout be 12 items or less most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
That's why I think I go with self-checkout.
Man, I be seeing niggas with 2 shopping carts at self checkout, bro.
Yeah, if I see that, I'm
Motherfuckers
going.
be wild.
Yeah, niggas be wilding with the self checkout.
Like sometimes Walmart only be having self checkout
Well, yeah,
open.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
The only aisle the only person aisle that they have to have is the cigarette aisle.
Pretty much.
Because
yeah.
that's literally the only aisle they have to have now.
That's true.
They'll do that lane is always a person, and it's straight up self checkout. And if it's after the cigarette aisle person line is gone, that one employee has to walk over there and get that shit.
Facts.
The person at the self-checkout.
The person at the self checkout got to work. He
Right.
got to walk back
So
and
you
forth.
really
to
just
that.
need to hire mad niggas in plain clothes. Cause them cameras do kind of work on me. I ain't no thief either, but
Yeah.
certain shit I'm gonna get away with. Them
Yeah.
cameras
Yo.
that be down the hallway.
Yeah, them cameras.
I'm
Only
like,
because-
yeah, you own it.
Yo, the cameras at Walmart are such high
Them
definition.
shits is
Yeah.
clear.
They're
They
like,
actually-
they're
I
like
look good in
nigga,
that
I
shit, bro.
see you, bro.
Yeah, man. That
No,
shit
you see yourself. Look how stupid you look.
Yeah, they show
Be
you.
stupid if you want to.
Yeah.
And
And they make sure they got the flashing light.
They do.
They make
do.
sure you know, nigga,
They
you
do.
are on
This is
camera.
recording.
They show you the
bruh.
playback. Yep. They
Please
know.
get stupid.
So please don't act confused when the police come see you.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, stamp that.
Yeah.
Tom stamp. Yeah.
That would go crazy.
I bet. Shout out my nigga
Jonathan
Gabbana.
Gabbana.
John Gabbana.
Jonathan Gabbana.
Nigga turned his life around. I can
did.
appreciate growth.
Same
He
with
did.
Woe Vicky.
Oh, she different now?
She's
She's white now?
She's Jesus Vicky. She's
Oh,
still
Jesus
Is that her screen name?
no. She's just saved.
Is she in the black
Because
church?
her
is
and
the
Jonathan
question.
Gabbana were dating, so they were both on the Jesus wave.
What kind of church is he in? Is my question.
They literally a black Baptist church for sure.
Of course,
You know, I've
right.
never seen Woe.
Of course.
Go to Woe Vicky on YouTube. Go to YouTube.
Not her. I
Stop.
haven't seen her recent stuff. I ain't know this is the life that she on now.
Do that.
Which I ain't mad at, but
Now she's supporting Trump, so she's on the Trump thing right now.
whoa,
I saw that.
Vicky.
I did see that.
Do
Which I guess that
Vicky? I think she has a podcast. Is that a song a week ago? What is that?
Man, she dropping shit. Hold on.
She's doing everything all at once.
Is
man.
that a
My
song?
Jesus. Yeah, it looks like it
My
is.
Jesus.
It's called My Jesus.
There you go.
Yeah.
Definitely play that.
Yeah.
Hit
all
that
right.
bitch. Yeah, I mean, one thing I can respect is a lot of these people should be gone already.
Right.
She is.
They should be gone.
Right.
And how many views is this? Because it was 1 week, right? I thought I saw 100 at least.
We're 1 month ago, 132.
Not mad at that.
She's hanging in there. She's hanging in there.
There's actual good songs with 60,000 plays right now.
Yeah. So, wait. So
Wow.
that actually is a Christian song.
Oh,
Yeah, nah, I was
there wasn't a
listening
single
to it.
curse word.
I think it didn't hit me
Middle
until
finger
the
to the
sketch.
six was real shaky though.
That was she.
That sounded like
yeah,
nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
In the beginning,
Three
that shit
triple
when you
six, I
remember you
guess.
said it,
Yeah.
definitely
yeah, that
did
was
sound
real.
like
That was shaky. That was
Yeah.
shaky.
I agree. She walked, and I think maybe that's what threw me off when she did that. I assumed that it was just that it wasn't a Christian song for a minute.
But she didn't curse that whole time.
She didn't. No, she didn't.
And they're only
She
talking
didn't.
about Jesus.
She didn't. Yeah, she didn't. Yeah, that was. I'm not saying it was good or anything. But
Oh yeah, let's go through this. All right, speaking of places that need to be saved, did y'all hear about the whole? I am so glad you're here. Have you heard about the whole Red Hat thing?
Like that Red Hat Amphitheater?
Yes.
they're
Downtown?
moving it.
Yes.
So,
They're moving it. So there's a fiasco about it.
Right.
They're moving it. They don't want it to move.
Yeah. Right.
There is something that we as people can do. It's confusing about what we can do. It's something about blocking something off because they're apparently going to be moving it for the expansion of the convention center. That was the whole purpose. So apparently Red Hat was never supposed to be a permanent venue. It was supposed to be just like a placeholder so that when they got to the point and they were ready to expand the convention center, they had a whole nother large lot to do it on. That
Okay.
was right next door.
Okay.
But in the meantime, they turned it into an outdoor amphitheater.
Okay.
But now niggas aren't trying to, they don't want the amphitheater to go away because it's helping keep businesses booming in
Right. No, for sure.
in downtown Raleigh. And it's so confusing, bro.
You want my opinion?
Go ahead.
Fresh off the.
Yeah, I do actually.
I don't think it matters. One, I do. I feel like they bring a lot of white artists through.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, if I was a business owner, I'd be pissed.
So for the type music that I like,
You're not going there anyway.
it don't like No Name came once. It don't really Lauryn Hill.
We get like
so-
maybe 2 a year.
Yeah.
But we're like,
Did you go to the best one was a Kendrick? Kendrick did it. He did like it was like his Good Kid, Mad City tour.
I remember that. I didn't go to that because I saw him in Greensboro.
That was like the best and the most full I've ever seen it. But I'm saying all that to say
Kehlani came like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
it was probably booming then.
It was probably booming. But
They
it's
get they get
but-
reggae artists every now and then.
But like
shit
I said,
that. Yeah.
like the Kehlanis, the
Right.
shit like that, like the people that we would really probably have an interest in seeing, it's few and far between for us.
So in my opinion, it can move it because if they're not
Yeah.
getting rid of it, they just moving.
Apparently
the
they're just moving
convention
it
center be
somewhere,
going
yeah.
crazy.
they're moving it out of the central part of downtown.
I don't
like
think
that.
they're putting it. It's just going away. I think that's really what the issue is.
Oh, they're doing. Oh,
It's
they're doing
gone.
everything. Oh, okay.
Because where else they gonna put it?
True.
Okay, to not find a replacement is kind of crazy.
I think that's what it is because
Okay, then that's
'Cause
the issue.
based on what I
don't
saw-
take it away if you
Yeah.
were moving it.
based on
cool.
what I saw, like
Don't
Live
take it away,
Nation is
though.
even looking at the other cities, Wilmington, Charlotte, to just skip over. They're like, all right,
Oh,
if that's not gonna be there,
that
and we
makes-
don't have that as to our access, we'll just go somewhere else.
What's the point?
One last question: What the convention center want to expand on? Because y'all don't be doing
I
nothing
don't
there.
know,
either
nigga,
way.
like, what the
y'all do
fuck is-
anime
Yeah, I
fest.
don't
That's
know.
it.
That's what I'm saying. What
else y'all
what
do
am I
that?
missing at the convention
Comic-Con.
center that they are so?
Y'all need it. Y'all need that whole other block.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy because I don't know. Nigga, I take
Yeah,
my
keep,
nephew.
keep the red hat.
Yeah, I
that's
take
what
my
I'm
nephew
saying.
to GalaxyCon. Like,
Yeah.
what, like that's
That's what I'm
about it.
saying.
They got
Keep
a bunch
the
of them
red.
anime.
Are these
joints.
graduations getting that out of control?
Right.
Are they have it expanded?
Oh
They
yeah,
have it expanded now?
graduation. Yeah.
That's what I remember. Its main function being at one point. I
Yeah,
know
which
it's
y'all
expanded
need
since
that
then.
whole. Which I need that whole block for.
No, we just use one room in that.
Because
shit.
that's a big block. Red Hat is like low key big, like
Red Hat
block
is-
wise.
I don't know how many people it holds, but it's not small.
I think
All right,
5
so I'm about to
bands.
read this.
Yeah.
5,000.
FMAC, hit that. This is saveouramphitheater.com for anybody that does want to save the amphitheater. I'm gonna read this. It's really confusing to me, honestly. I don't know if it's the second link. I think is it the second link?
You're like handcuff
Yep, it
yourself
is.
to the fence on this day.
Yeah, and put this on the screen for them. Just so they can
That's a
see
good
it.
pick to use.
Yeah, yeah. Like, look at all this business.
Yo, it's a good venue. I feel like you could see downtown. Like,
It is a nice ass venue, but
the
one thing I will say that I'm appreciative of Red Hat for is I got to see Lupe Fiasco finally this past
He
year.
did. He did Red. But he was. Who was he on tour with though?
It was literally some like random white regular.
But it was a good show though.
We left after Lupe. We were
His
there for Lupe.
set was lit.
But his set was lit. Lupe killed it.
So I should have went for it.
It
Me
was-
and the
it
homie
was-
wanted to go, but
it was
we
lit.
seen he was going with somebody random, and I'm like, bro, I'm not going to see this dude.
Yeah, and it was nigga. We left right after Lupe. We said, "Fuck, nigga." I got my cool shirt. He had official merch there.
Oh, yeah.
I got my cool shirt.
Sure.
Saw him live. He killed it. Freestyle like he's
Oh, all right,
nice.
bet. Damn,
niggas had 2-3 beers and we went home.
$60.
That's all you need.
It was like 50-60, bro. It was really worth it.
Those
It
tickets
closed a chapter of my childhood for sure.
And no, and this is the thing. I would have did 50-60 if it was his shit he's headlining.
Yeah.
I ain't think he would give 50 because like I'm only going to see him. So
Right.
50-60 for you opening.
I
you
know, but it was good though.
Yo, if he give a clean
I
hour,
had a good
That's
I had a
That's
great
good.
time.
Nah,
if
I'm
he
happy it
gave
was
like a
worth it.
whole hour that was worth it, I feel like that'd be worth it.
We got like
Even if it was
I
like
think it was a
45.
40-minute set.
That was even 40,
Yeah, it was like a
40,
40-minute
it's kinda
set.
worth
That's-
it. That was
that's
definitely
fine.
worth it.
Because I think the dude,
Yeah.
I think the main acts was like an hour and a half or an hour, some shit
Yeah.
like that.
They be out there for a minute, and that's
Bro, they be out there late, bro.
Think of being an artist and seeing that view. That's a
I want to
that's
go
a
there.
fire view. That's a fire. All right, I'm out here all night, guys.
All right, yeah. Scroll down. I'm gonna read this. It really doesn't make sense to me. You're gonna have to command plus.
It is a move, the proposed move. Yeah. What do I say move?
Okay,
Oh,
Red
no, convention center's moving.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay. About the proposed move, Red Hat Amphitheater was always meant to be a temporary venue that will move to a new location to accommodate the Raleigh Convention Center's eventual expansion. In 2003, Raleigh City Council and Wake County Board of Commissions agreed upon. Can you zoom in a little bit more? Yeah. Okay, yeah, hell yeah. Agreed upon the use of the internal local hospitality tax fund to support new hospitality and tourism projects such as the renovation of the PNC Arena, expansion of the Raleigh Convention Center, and building a new Red Hat Amphitheater near its present site. Now that the expansion process is underway, an issue is at issue is the potential closure of South Street behind Dawson and McDowell, which is necessary for the new amphitheater's footprint. Initial plans released in February 2023 intended to close a block of Lenore Street. However, the plan shifted to proposed closure to South Street because moving existing infrastructure and utilities along Lenore would make the project cost prohibitive. City staff analyzes other options for keeping the street open. They were either identified as cost prohibited or not logistically feasible with the site constraints and venue requirements. The current timeline is to begin construction on the new amphitheater this winter in preparation of opening for the 2026 season. The timing is necessary so the convention center can expand on the current amphitheater site. The convention center expansion is timed to coincide with the opening of new 500-plus room Omni Hotel in 2028, which is dependent on an expanded center. They're doing it for a hotel.
Oh, okay.
With many, oh shit.
And Omni sounds like I've heard that.
It sounds nice.
I'm staying at the Omni. I've heard that before.
Definitely heard that phrase before.
There's a bunch of
So
them.
they got a bag.
It sounds like a heavy bag.
They're very nice.
yeah, a couple $1 billion bag.
There's one in Asheville. Yeah, there's a bunch
With
of
so
them.
many interconnected the city's timeline is intended to keep all these moving and to avoid missing an entire season of Red Hat Amphitheater. The block exposure requires city council approved in September. Failure to approve this closure could result in an amphitheater project being canceled. So that's where we need your help. But first, you probably have a lot of questions like what happened to the connectivity part. All right, so when y'all heard that or read it, is the biggest issue the road being blocked for an extended period of time, pretty much, and the amphitheater just being closed? So the amphitheater be closed for 1 to 2 years before it's relocated. This road is blocked, essentially like cutting off traffic to all these popular businesses.
I guess that's what it's saying. The traffic, the way that the traffic is.
It felt
altered
like the
or
traffic was
whatever.
a bigger issue than anything. That's almost how I felt to me.
And I'm not gonna hold you. That'll suck. Like blocking that off right there.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Yeah,
because the bigger picture
and it's
is
gonna
long
have
scheme,
it's
not
gonna
that
be
serious.
crazy.
Yeah, like 1 block south, it's not that serious, right? I mean, on paper, because that's what they're saying, right? They're going to move Red Hat 1 block south, and then it's going to have 7,000 seats in it now.
It's going to be bigger, yeah.
Right. So it's kind of like a win for them in the long.
Oh,
run.
okay. So niggas don't want this type of traffic and this inconvenience.
Do they not understand how development, how urban sprawl works?
Yeah, what's
Just
up
how
with
cities work? Just what happens.
But I saw people complaining about like we're going to lose the foot traffic for that time period.
Yeah, that's like
That foot traffic, 2 years, 3 years,
It's crazy.
might kill your business.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Fiction Kitchen, those other ones, right? They might be
All
dependent on
those
Red
places,
Hat.
Ruby Deluxe, I saw they posted
Yeah.
something.
You think those places are? I feel like those.
I don't
I
honestly.
feel like I'm gonna get
people
there.
go down. Yeah, that's the first Friday. They're gonna hit them up. Period.
I thought
but
they should
traffic.
be
Oh, maybe
It's
traffic
the
and
random.
parking.
It's the random person too. Oh, traffic and parking might be hell, but just that I wonder, like, because every business, especially those like foot traffic businesses, there's a certain percentage you account for just walk-ins. Had no idea who you were.
that they get from the Red Hat.
And construction is gonna impede.
Right?
motherfuckers
Yeah,
from
people coming
walking
in town from that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is true. If it was just burger joints or something that were right there, they'd probably do better because construction workers are gonna eat food, so you're probably gonna keep your money going anyway. But it's kind of finer dining or whatever. It's vegan food, etc. So
It is. I do have.
take it.
I don't know.
I don't either. They're still aren't they like the business district still?
Well, yeah. If it's at the end is gonna make Raleigh downtown more appealing and turning up. That's cool. But that 2-year inconvenience is annoying. But hey, it's only 2 years.
Right.
Can you search Omni Center?
Yeah, what them
Omni
Omnis
Hotel.
Yeah, what them Omnis hit for? Let me see.
I want to see what that
the
motherfucker
website look like.
Right.
Let's see if we need one of
Does
these.
it look like the Four Seasons website?
I took a piss in one time in Asheville.
For real?
Actually, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty nice. They're pretty modern or whatever it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Longer days, longer stays.
And that's the Oklahoma City joint.
Why are we looking at Oklahoma City in particular?
I don't know.
That was
I don't
just
know,
the
this
one
was
that popped up.
First one.
Oh, got you. Okay.
That's crazy. That building looks like it's standing alone in a parking lot.
Go back. I want to see pictures. Go to Google Images. Yeah, just do Omni Hotel pictures. Yeah.
Oh, and it's only this one in Oklahoma City.
I think it's a franchise though.
It sounded like, oh yeah, true. Dallas, Omni in Dallas. Facts. Okay. Dallas, Oklahoma City. They definitely sound like they would put one in Raleigh.
This looks like it should be in Raleigh.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's really nice. That's a rooftop bar. Does that exist already right now?
Arrow,
No, right?
arrow over to the right, so it'll automatically.
It's a rooftop pool. I don't know.
Yeah.
If, they do have a rooftop bar, but that's that other hotel that's on Fayetteville Street.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
go
yeah,
through a couple of these. Oh yeah, that
Oh,
looks nice.
that's tough. All right.
That's a
They
room.
look like a little suite.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Look at them plotting on
Oh
Raleigh.
yeah, no,
That
go
was
back.
Red Hat.
Yeah, what would it look like?
That was
This
Red
is
Hat.
Raleigh.
That's current.
That's our current because that's current. It would be right there. I think it'll be attached to the expansion. It'll be on top of the new convention center because they're putting the convention center where the amphitheater's at now. So I'm assuming the hotel is going to be sitting on top of it.
So they're gonna block off the road that's between the hotel and the Red Hat Theater right here that goes on the middle. Is that what they're saying? Or is the
That's
other
why I
way?
think they're gonna block off that road and blocking off that road. That's how you
would connect.
when you get on the 70 and turn out. That's that street to go into Garner, and it's a
Yeah.
straight
Right.
shot. Is that like that? That's how you see the skyline on that street. when you
Right.
go down that street.
That would be fucking.
So blocking that off would be hell.
that'd be great. Because I saw something where they're like, where they were like 2,000 cars passed per hour, some wild shit like that, bro.
That'd
like,
be hell.
something crazy.
Everybody has a detour.
Or are they blocking off that street?
They had a diagram in that first one. Go to that other tab that you have for that article.
On the original, it was
Yeah, there was a diagram up at the top to the right. Yeah, scroll all the way up. There's right there. Keep going, actually. Right there. Just zoom in on that.
It's gonna go over the street, maybe.
Nigga, if they have an elevated street, that'd be fucking crazy.
They said, I don't know.
Probably going to
Under the street.
Convention center expansion, so it's just a separate building.
They could very easily just make a walkway over the top of the street. Right.
So the brown part is where Red Hat is at now.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Wait, but I mean, it's saying Red Hat's right here.
That's where they're
trying-
moving
That's
it.
where
I
they will
think.
be moving
They're
it to.
moving it
Oh,
across.
yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, so all of that is just going to be traffic blocked off, like that whole street, Lenore and all that, right there.
That's kind of
is-
crazy because that is the entrance to downtown Raleigh
Yeah.
for damn near everybody.
Yeah. And
So then now we're gonna have to funnel it in off of Fayetteville and those neighborhoods.
true.
Those neighborhoods are gonna get hit with hell.
Yeah, that'll be wild.
Yeah. So McDowell, they say Lenore, but I feel like McDowell will be the one that will get shut down because they're gonna try to make the walkway.
Yeah, I thought
between
McDowell would be. Yeah, that's what I thought. McDowell would get shut down.
because you have to connect the two new spaces, or else
They
you have
said
to do it on the
South
road.
Street would be closed.
Yeah, I believe that.
And that's the other side, right?
Yeah, that's the other
back
side.
side.
Yep. Yeah.
And you load. That's how you get out.
Yep.
Because
Pretty much.
you
That's
come
It's
in
the
that
easiest
way,
way to
come
get
out.
out.
Yeah, that's the yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely is the easiest way to go. But hopefully,
Maybe we have to suffer for 2 years.
Yeah,
I'm staying in the Omni first night then. Fuck it.
they are really nice. And you know how hotels are. It's actually, if you want to go have a drink, you can just go have a drink. Nobody's gonna stop you.
Fuck it. Hey, you know, I wish the best of luck to those businesses down there. Y'all seem to make it through. Let's see. Have y'all heard about everyone's social security number has been hacked? Did y'all talk about that
Oh,
on?
yeah, I heard about that.
Did y'all talk about that on LOI?
Nah, they ain't saying about that.
I didn't hear nothing about that. But can you Google that?
Young whippersnappers.
Yeah, I'm not
I
aware
saw
of
it on
that
their
one.
note sheet, but I guess they never got to it.
I heard of a couple of companies got hacked recently, but everybody.
Everybody's crazy.
Yeah, so they hacked
Everybody
the
is
whole,
Honestly, I got a
crazy.
security freeze on my shit. I ain't tripping.
Oh, like some life hack shit or whatever, like some life lock shit.
Yeah, where like I have to unfreeze my fucking credit in order to run it anyway.
Oh,
Like I don't want people to have my social security number, but anybody could have it. They can't do nothing unless they can unlock it.
gotcha.
Unfreeze it to run it. It's going to deny everything.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So even if I need to apply for a credit card or something, I gotta go on the website, unfreeze it for a certain amount of days, maybe 24 hours or 2 days or a week, and then it automatically locks again.
Better that than they steal your shit though. So
Right. I can't even wrap my mind around having an unlocked social security number. This is the article about what's happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, but this is more so preventative on what you can do against it.
The government feels the same way I do. Like, hey, nigga, y'all should have a freeze on y'all shit. But I mean, my mom set that shit up.
Damn, that's kind of crazy though.
yeah, I guess the only way to prevent this is just to put some. You think one day they'll do something kind of like biometric, where somebody can't fake being you because they need your DNA?
And billions of personal information recently. What does it say? Billions of personal information records may have been exposed in April after a hacker gained access to records from the background service, national public data, prompting warnings from cybersecurity experts. Oh, so this has already happened.
Right.
Yeah, back in April.
But they don't.
Damn.
They
I
didn't
guess people
specify what they did though.
They're
Maybe
just
it's
not letting us know.
Right.
or maybe it's just not getting around. Like maybe people with influence are starting to be like, nigga, my shit got fucked.
Yeah, a lot more people are starting to see social security issues now.
Right.
Yeah, possibly. Like you go to try to get a new car and they're like, what about this thing you have in Hawaii? Like, nigga,
Wait, what?
I never been to Hawaii. Nigga.
Right. So maybe it's something like that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. If you're fucked already, you've been screwed, honestly.
These hacking niggas is on one.
Yeah,
It's
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying. Like most of the time, the safest practice that I think you can have as far as your banking information specifically is like if you're on like public Wi-Fi, not opening up your Chase Bank apps or like Bank of America.
Oh,
Capital
I've heard that. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard that. When you're out in public, don't actually log into.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, unless
for
you have
sure.
a VPN, I think. Unless you have a VPN.
Oh, if you're a VPN, you're good. You're
Yeah.
bulletproof. Yeah, you're good.
Nigga, that shit happened to White Man. That
No
shit-
way.
Lawrence White Man. But that shit happened to him. When we were training at our last job.
Nah,
we
they
were
got
training at our
predated.
last job. We were in the hotel, nigga, they got his shit, bro. That nigga, I mean, I get it though. Nigga, I was stressed for him. He was over here trying to get cards closed. They had already started playing in his bank account. He was seeing like little transactions come out, like
Oh yeah, nah.
5, 12, like where you know they're going for the big one soon. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
crazy.
shit, stuff like that, bruh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and it was all from connecting to the Wi-Fi at the hotel that we were staying at for training.
Hey, well, once they pick up a few victims, if you just do microtransactions all the time, I bet you most of their victims don't ever know what's happening. It's like,
That's true,
you know.
especially if you have thousands of victims and you're only taking $1 to $2 a piece
Right.
daily.
Yeah, going
Adds up.
crazy.
Yeah, so many people won't know that nothing's ever happening.
Yeah, it's a subscription service.
That is basically a subscription,
Yeah,
subscription
you just
service.
thinking
True.
that
I
is
did
that.
I got a VPN right after that though, pretty much. I paid for a Surfshark. I think one of the people like, you know, Prim Hood Cinema on YouTube. He does hood movie breakdowns and
Yeah, them
reviews.
shits are fire.
Yeah, he had
Yeah,
like
I've seen
an
those.
ad for Surfshark. So,
Surfshark is good. I heard that one.
because I remember when that happened, I was like, okay, I need to get one, obviously, but I need to find somebody that I fuck with so they can get credit for that shit. And I found his.
Have you ever changed
That's
it
tough.
and tried to watch Netflix and watched like a Canadian?
I've
Netflix
still
or
never
something?
done that. That's the
British
whole.
Netflix?
That's why people used to use them a lot back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
put you in Germany, and you get a different lineup.
Right. Yeah. No,
On
it is
Netflix.
different. It definitely is different.
I've never done that. I only use it for my laptop.
Oh man, that would be the first thing I try. It's crazy. That's literally.
Not me.
I don't know why. I gotta know.
What country has the craziest programming?
I heard Japanese. You know, they kind of just show pornography just casually, but they blur it out.
On Netflix?
Like on regular TV.
Oh, okay. It might be on Netflix too if that's cultural.
They some
What do you-
freak balls.
What do you think North Korea has on Netflix? Probably like 4 things.
I'm weak.
Drama. They have like K-drama, K-pop shit.
They
I
got
don't know.
like 4 things that are
That's
all from
funny.
15 years ago that were approved by the government recently.
Approved by
Government
the boy
sanctioned.
himself.
Two of them
North
are
nigga,
Kim
North
Jong-un.
Korea is scary, nigga.
Super.
Like on some real shit, like how it's being run over there.
Yeah, it's
Keeping people emaciated because sick, hungry people won't rebel.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going. You know what I mean?
They
Yeah,
only
it's like,
they're
let you know.
they don't know what's happening in the world at all.
Right.
All they know is what their government tells them.
Yeah.
Their whole snitch policy.
Yeah.
If you betray, we'll torture. We'll have 15 of your generations in concentration camps.
Ignorance is bliss. That's crazy though.
Yeah, that is wild.
That make you kill your family member. You about to betray our country, nigga? I'm not going to a concentration camp because of you.
Nah, ain't no way, man.
At all.
Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? I'm snitching on niggas, bruh.
And isn't it supposedly they believe that he's like a deity or something? Like he doesn't.
He's
Didn't he
God
convince
or
him that he
some
doesn't poop and whatnot?
Something crazy like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Imagine that.
He running that shit too.
Yeah, he is, and he inherited it.
Yeah, but a good ass time. Yo, we're low key at 2 hours. I mean, we can do. Let me see.
Any topics we should hit before we roll here?
I mean, we gave him so much good shit in the beginning. I really only had to trim out like 15, 20 minutes. I think that's how long we were talking about it, right?
Yeah,
Roughly.
something
And
like
then
that.
whatever we talked, we definitely switched.
We
And
rolled
then-
into the new
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Right.
definitely
so
whatever it was.
It's gonna be a
it
clean
shit
cut.
was
I just gotta
smooth.
look at where it was at. Sorry, y'all can't get that. That's not it. Y'all can't even get that on Patreon.
I was about to say it's not even Patreon.
Where did we haven't
That's-
we
yeah.
haven't made it far enough yet.
No, we-
One day.
One day I will get into a Joe Rogan
Yeah.
position where it doesn't matter. The people that fuck with us are gonna fuck with us, but
Yeah, it's like a live stream.
the
topic
crazy
now.
thing is if I let that fly, that'll get a whole new fan base. It's just like, do I want that fan base? Am I ready for that level of fan base yet? No, I'm not, because these niggas are mainly losers, and it's like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the real shit.
I don't want a bunch of incels as my fan base. That's annoying as hell.
Yeah, it's not the right kind of fans. It's not the right
Yeah,
kind
I
of
want
stardom, man.
regular, chill niggas and bad bitches. That's what and I don't care what you look like, honestly.
Yeah, no weirdos, please.
Let's see. Monkeypox is back. I'm not about to scare myself looking that shit up.
Monkeypox. Damn, man.
Jaden Smith has been accused of cheating
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
on his girlfriend, 𝙿𝙻𝙰𝚃.
Zabzada.
I saw the girl that Jaden was cheating with.
She's bad,
She
bro.
was the tatted. She was the tatted one.
Yeah, she's bad.
I
bro.
seen
What
that. What we talking about, man?
what we talking about?
Entanglement running the family, man. What we talking about, man? She should have known.
Hereditary entanglement. That's
Should've
the,
really-
that's,
yeah.
that's, that's
See
the
what my
name of
mama
this
be
episode.
on, baby? Come on now.
Hey.
You should have known. Relax. And look, the cold part is that family says shit like, honestly, this is the best for us. Because now that it's out in the
crying.
you know what I'm saying? That's how that's
Now
how
we can
that's
really
how-
live with it.
Now we can really live with it and really grow, because this is something that
And
How did family gonna release a press statement on it?
hilarious.
Like this is, we think this is the best choice.
bro, that's crazy.
hereditary entanglement. That's the name of this episode, 100%.
Damn. Damn.
But yeah, niggas seen that. Fine. And then apparently I haven't seen the girlfriend. I might have seen the girlfriend. The girlfriend fine too, I think.
Cheers.
So it's like he didn't. Who cares?
He pivoted. Yo.
Honestly, a story is only a story when a nigga he's got a baddie and he cheats with a troll. That's the only time like this story
True.
we care and will shit on him.
When he goes back to the ex and she's not cute. Yeah.
She's just nasty. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Where
Yeah.
we're like, whoa, bro,
good,
you were
gang.
actually bugging.
Right.
What you on, gang?
Like
But
you
when they were
slumming.
both fine as hell, is that the
Yeah,
original?
this is his girlfriend.
Let me see.
This is
Yeah,
the-
open that
this
up so people
the-
can see. I need to zoom in. I need to double tap so you can.
Dr. Umar got to understand.
So that's the girlfriend that he cheated on.
Yeah, that's
And then show who he cheated with. Oh wait, we can't put that on the screen. Yeah. This
isn't
better-
that the girl from isn't that Jenna, what's her name?
Nah, I don't think that's her. Talk about Thursday.
That's not on the screen, right?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Was for like 2 seconds.
All right. I'll get it, but go to another picture. Go to the one below where he was on the boat. We've seen this potential. This we can put on the screen.
But that's a different girl, right? That's the other girl. Yeah. That's the pictures.
Yeah, this is a different girl.
I mean,
Hot.
look, here's my thing though. She definitely seems a little more, a little closer to a black woman than the other one. She looks like a little more spice on that chicken. You know what I'm saying?
You think Jaden might be bisexual?
Yeah.
Jury's out on now.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, with that Tyler shit that he did a while ago.
You don't think he was playing? I mean, I guess nobody plays that much.
I genuinely don't know.
Nobody plays that much though, right?
Not like that.
Did he kiss him?
Right.
Nah, he didn't. He
I
was
don't
just
think he kissed him. I don't know.
He said my boyfriend on stage. I remember one
Yeah,
time.
A
did.
lot. He said that
that's
like a
my
bunch of times.
boyfriend. That's not really a joke.
Yeah, they both said it.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, Tyler wasn't claiming him. He was like,
He wasn't. Tyler.
Oh, so Tyler never claimed him.
yeah.
Tyler
P with his shit.
Tyler P with these niggas. I ain't gonna. Yo, Tyler P with it. All we've seen Tyler do is just be like
funny.
these niggas. They just be doing too much. He had that moment. He had Gerard Carmichael. That was a whole TV moment.
That nigga was like,
farming.
all right.
That was a whole TV moment.
He really did.
Tyler really be P with these niggas, bro.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy.
Anybody don't kiss your ugly ass.
And niggas respect that.
Yeah, it's true because he's respectable. You know what I mean? No, that's he doesn't. I will say though, Tyler's different though altogether, in general. Because at the same time, it's like, is he even really bisexual at the end of the day? Because there's no evidence of that. Either.
That one thing I say about Tyler, bro. That's 100. He's the most freest black man I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's a free nigga.
It's like Prince. It's like Prince.
Yeah, that nigga's free, bro.
Like he's a reincarnation of Prince.
He don't
in that
give
way.
no
And then
fuck.
it's like,
I did it. If it didn't, does it fucking matter?
can't prove it. Hey, look, there's no pictures of him with a woman or a man that I.
Is it raining yet?
It's raining.
Got the fresh cut.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I think that is the lane that Tyler stays in. Is that nobody knows what he is, man. Nor does anybody really care. He's an artist.
All right, I think White Man has a story for us, and then we'll end this podcast because we're right at 2 hours pretty much. But he came back and he went to get a haircut, and he's disappointed in his haircut.
I'm a little disappointed, man, because I look a little military-ish.
Do you?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
With a little high, yeah.
It's a little high top. A little high top-ish.
Look, I mean, yeah,
It's a little high and tight, but it's cool though. It's all right though.
Nah, bro, it's good for you.
It's a good cut. It's a solid cut though.
It don't look crazy?
Nah,
it's not crazy.
Good. Solid
Okay,
cut.
tenfold.
Yeah, you might
Well,
just be self-conscious right
It's well
now.
done.
Maybe, but long story short, I mean, the nigga did exactly what I told him to, man. I asked him for a cut. I showed him a picture. I said, you know what? I'm going to try to fade this time. Let's not do the taper. He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Did exactly
And
that.
I looked at myself and I said, I look like a fool.
Damn.
I look like a goddamn idiot.
Damn.
So, I mean, I think I might just trim it down a little bit up top. But, yo, I didn't even realize I haven't had a haircut in so long. Like, you down on some hard times when niggas start cutting their own hair and shit. I've been doing that for quite a few months. So I haven't had a haircut in a while. And, man, it's a good experience. I need to start going back to the barbershop.
Same.
So I
And
feel the
he-
same way,
Yeah.
but I didn't like my cut.
You didn't like your what?
I didn't enjoy my cut. But I do feel like going back to the barbershop would be nice because I have been doing my beard for myself.
Yeah.
But I was like, I thought I'd do better myself than the barber did.
Yeah. I was just trying to save money.
Because by the
So I was
time you
doing
try
my
to
shit
explain
myself.
to him what you want, it kind of, yeah, I feel what you're saying.
And I've really gotten my shit down packed. It's
Exactly.
really just,
And you
it's
do
really
save a
just
lot
the
of
social. It's really just the social.
What'd you get
the
taxed?
social
What'd you get taxed for?
Huh?
That was about $40.
It was 30.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
No,
30.
no, that is respectable.
Yeah,
Niggas-
but he been doing my
Yeah.
shit right for
He
like
did
for a long
your
time.
beard and your
Yeah,
hair?
yeah, everything was 30. And I
That
mean,
ain't
it was
bad at all.
I tipped him $6, so it was 36.
I paid
but-
25 for a shape up yesterday.
Oh, that's crazy.
He shaped up everything.
That's
but
crazy.
25
hot
for a
towel.
shape up.
Yeah, but
Damn.
he moved into his like own little spot for a moment, so it ain't
razor
even
blade
like
involved?
The
It's a vibe in
razor
there,
wasn't.
though.
Okay.
he got one of them little like he moved out of the shop because he's about to open his own shop, but he moved out of the shop and got like his own little spot for a minute. I didn't even know, but it's
Oh
a vibe.
damn! Shout out to him.
Yeah, it's a vibe in there. Like right now, he got a little dolo spot until he get a shop. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But
So
yeah.
it's just a singular chair.
Yeah. But it's, I mean, he made that shit like a Scarface type of. I was talking to him about it. Like it's black and gold in there, like gold royal, like a stripe going all the way across the room. Got a lion up top. Got Scarface figurine in the corner. Like the shit is actually hard in there. Got a little couch with like golden, like black and gold pillows. Shit hard in there.
Bro, post pandemic, barbers
Yeah.
been eating.
Got a bottle
Oh
of Ace
my
of Spades in the
God.
corner. Like all that shit.
All of a sudden, everybody was able to add $20 to their shit
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
overnight.
And they just let it go.
overnight. Overnight.
And that's it.
Overnight.
Inflation.
You know what I think it was? I think it was the boom of online barbers and people realizing, especially people in the South, like, What the fuck? Niggas everywhere else have been paying $40 to $50 a cut, and I'm still been charging $20. What the hell have I been doing?
That's what it is.
I think they got hip to barbers in every other city.
Yeah.
That were doing it, and clearly the economy of people getting a haircut.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm out,
I'm weak.
but you know what I'm saying. but I'm also bald though, so it's different.
Yeah.
It's also different.
And it's also like for them to even think to charge you $30, you'd feel
Come on,
crazy.
bro.
Like it's
No,
like
$20
nigga,
for my beard is absurd.
come on, bro.
That is
Like,
insane. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's-
it's a little
that's
crazy.
funny.
It's really disrespectful to like to say that to your face.
But I'm okay, and, but I'm
Like-
okay, and I understand that I might have to pay $20 to get my beard cut now.
Yeah, you probably will.
That's just where it's at
Probably
this
will.
point.
Yeah, like they're definitely not doing nothing less than $20 no more.
Like
And plus, you can't really offend anybody that gets a haircut once a week. They're going to pay whatever you charge them because they got to get their haircut every week.
Yeah.
So like they're just going to ride the inflation wave. They don't give a fuck.
Have you ever been that responsible
Once
to
a
where
week.
you're a nigga that gets a haircut? You get a haircut
No.
every week to where it doesn't even look like you don't ever have a haircut.
no, I've never been
Yeah.
that
I don't
guy.
want to do that.
I don't even. Here's what's crazy.
I don't want to shouldn't have shopped that long.
I don't even like
that often.
Hey,
Once a week.
And I don't even like the feeling of
a lot.
of a fresh haircut that much. I like the fact that it goes away after a couple of days. That means that it never goes away because you keep renewing the fresh haircut.
Oh
feeling.
yeah, there's some, but
Yeah.
I met several niggas who like I've never seen them without a haircut because of the schedule is so tight that they
So
keep
tight,
weekly.
yeah.
It's
No.
insane.
Most
I
of
was
the
I
time-
was the closest I ever did was 2 weeks, every 2 weeks.
Me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I've been
was
2 weeks.
Yeah.
for
I
a
was on
little
an
bit,
every
maybe.
2 week schedule.
I thought that's
Yeah.
the standard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
low-key
standard
little
right there.
standard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
You-
but the elevated man standard is
Is every week.
when you're really that nigga. We should never see you scruffy.
Right.
Apparently,
Okay,
Yeah.
if he's doing it every week, he's got to be using a stencil and a razor blade, right? Like, gotta be.
Because you don't
He's gotta
get
be using a
scruffy
stencil.
like that's day
Right.
9.
oh
Day 9.
yeah, you're
That's what I'm
barely.
saying,
You're barely
like-
How
doing
much is he
anything.
actually doing? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like it,
You're hitting those little bit of loose ends that are there, and just tracing the same line.
Right.
Damn.
At a week's time, you can just put a straight edge to your own beard and you're fresh again because
Right.
the line
Literally.
shouldn't be that crazy.
Because
You know
all
what I'm
you're
saying?
getting is all the ghost hairs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So then it's like by the week 2, now it's like, all right, maybe I need a new cut. But like week 1, you should be able to just get your beard right and you clean.
Gucci.
I don't, and actually, and I don't even mind I like my hairline sharp, but I don't like it. I don't like my beard being laser sharp. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I can feel that.
It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. I don't like the
I like my
Dominican
beard
It's a
being
Dominican
certain level
barbershop look.
of it's a certain level of wildness I appreciate, but the outer needs to be wild, but I don't mind the inner being a little bit more untamed.
I don't want my
Right,
stash
right,
being
right.
crazy.
Because I don't
crazy
like
sharp,
I don't
yeah.
like when niggas when it be like this perfect square in here.
That's just so
Yeah,
weird.
that's a
man.
little
Nigga,
too
that
much.
should be looking
That's weird.
crazy.
So weird,
like
dude.
I like just the line being like my line coming from my
no,
sideburn.
that's-
Yeah.
And the niggas
that's
who have the
crazy.
perfect square, they always are Beijing users.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like
That's crazy.
they're uncomfortable to look at.
for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't look
You know what I'm
natural. You're right. You're
saying?
like a
Yeah,
Lego
no.
person.
Square.
Yeah, so
it's
as
not
long as
normal.
this part is a little bit rough,
Then that's
it's a
okay.
little
Yeah.
cool. As long as this outer is good.
Yeah,
then
the
I'm
only
good.
line I care about is the one coming from the
top,
sideburns
the cheek,
going
yeah,
all the
the
way
cheek.
down. Yeah, the cheek, all that.
Honestly,
that
the
needs to be tight.
mustache is super important.
That's important too.
Right.
That needs to be
If the
tight.
mustache is tight, niggas kind of forget
Yeah.
that the beard is scruffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, man, the barbershop was a little vibe, man.
Hey,
Been in the
some dudes
barbershop a
need
minute.
that shit though. I can't lie, man. Some dudes need a barber in order to
Yeah.
form the shape of their
Of a
face.
hairline?
You won't
Yeah.
even reckon. Yeah, you're gonna be like, you won't
Honestly,
even
if I still had hair, I would have to go to a barber because I never had a hairline that was easy to cut at home.
know. Right. So therefore, you
Yeah,
were dependent on a
I was
barber
dependent on
to
a
keep
barber.
the look that you have
100%.
going. Yeah,
100%.
No, I know what that
Beard
is.
wise, thank God that's like all regular. But hairline wise, you can if you're not good, you can easily fuck my shit up. Like easily, bro. So yeah, I was already dependent on these niggas for real.
Yeah, man.
You
Some
broke
some
free,
niggas,
man. You're free now.
I
You know what I
am.
mean?
With more maintenance, nigga, I gotta shave every 3-4 days. This shit is annoying as fuck.
Oh, that's true.
I'm low key getting a haircut once a week. I'm getting a haircut twice a week now.
Yeah, you're doing it on your own. You're going
Yeah.
crazy, yeah.
Gotta do it twice as much when you
Yeah.
go bald, bro.
Oh man, that's
I
crazy.
do want to like hear the inside thoughts on a barber when like niggas ask them to do stupid shit. Like you know how niggas have that hairline that's not a hairline but like goes around their head like this, like a fucking arch all the way around without any
true.
like cut, without any sharpness to it. Like there's
Talking
some
about like
people.
how the Power Ranger, the Black Power Ranger was.
Hold on, pull that up.
Do Black Power Ranger hairline. You know
It's
what
like
I'm
a
talking
halo.
about, Chubbz?
Yeah,
It's like a.
It's fucking crazy.
I know what you're talking about. Just like one of them high seated
It was
hairlines.
disgusting.
Yeah, that
It's
shit
just a
right
circle.
there.
It's just a circle,
The
yeah.
circle shit.
That's
Like when I
Wait,
see
okay,
those,
that's nuts.
But hold
bro.
on,
That
did
looks
they
like a-
shape it like they shaped
They
it though.
shaped it
They
like
shaped
that
it like
way.
that.
but
That's what
I'm
makes it even
saying.
more
Like, there's
crazier.
some people who like get it done that way. Like,
Yo, what
that's
was
their
it
thing.
like before they
edges there.
shaped it, yo?
That's the
No
way
edge.
that shape is how the helmets of the North
Yo, that's
of the
wild.
North Common Soldier was.
That shit really like a cap.
It looks like a
infantry-
do-rag.
like
It looks
a
like a
cap,
wave
dog.
Yeah,
cap.
nigga, infantry at Winterfell
my
had
God.
a helmet that's the same exact shape.
It's the exact same shape as the wave cap.
Those are the ones that you use to boil water in. You flip the helmet out.
Oh my God.
You boil water in it. You eat out of it. You rinse it out and put it back on.
That's that shit they put on with chainmail, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
Yeah,
almost
that's wild.
a beanie.
Same, bro.
Disgusting.
But in his defense, though,
Nasty,
in his
yo.
defense, if they tried to shape this out with straight edges, it would blow his hairline way back.
Nah, he's
Nah, I
got
see
a
what
decent
it-
hairline.
something.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
got-
he
he got-
No,
He's got a decent
He might
hairline.
get something right here.
Y'all
dog.
think in order to have
He got a
corners,
decent
y'all don't think in order to have corners, you have to push it?
Yeah, they just gotta.
They just gotta get
clean
that
it.
right there.
See, that's how you know I'm not a barber, y'all.
Yeah, he got a little something he can work with.
He does have something to work with, but
That shit's insane, bro.
what does he look like now, though?
He
there
don't
you
like
go.
that because
They
that's
put
a
it
light
there,
one.
yeah.
That's a baby one. So
It's baby.
He
yeah.
liked that.
Yeah,
He liked the arch.
He likes that shit. He does kind of baby.
He
hairs
liked
in
the
there.
arch.
Yeah,
he does.
he does.
Damn.
Yeah. No, look, he got edges here.
He does
Look,
have a baby one.
That's
See?
it's like
He put edges
big,
here,
it's
y'all.
small.
He asked for the edges this time.
might be right.
Because normally it's the length of the clipper at least.
Jeff might be right. He don't want to cut it all the way back
See what
here.
I'm saying? If you because that's supposed to be rounded. It's supposed to be round on your forehead between
shit's
your
supposed to be
edges
low.
and your forehead. But see, it's the opposite on his. So
I'm
I think
weak.
they're
No,
just
you're
trying to
right.
create an optical illusion because when you make an edge, it looks farther back.
Oh, he needs this hairstyle. This is what he needs. This is safer for him.
Okay, I think he's just so young. He had a hairline still then. I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know.
nah, but even his hot top is still shaped like that.
Yeah,
He
that
likes
is-
that.
round.
That's
Yeah,
his
that's
personal
true.
choice.
He do
He's
like
got it
that shit.
gelled and straightened up though, because that is not nigga hair.
Hell
It is
nah.
definitely gelled up.
It's gelled up.
That could be a whole hairpiece.
That's crazy.
For all I know, man.
The hair. Nah, he got dreads.
Yo,
Remember? He did
I'm-
get the
he
little
did-
twist.
he did get the little
He
twist,
did get
right,
the
he did.
twist.
Yo, shout out to you for just having Black Power Ranger like in the back pocket. Like I'm so glad that you had that shit in the back pocket because that's
Yo.
exactly what I was talking about.
Yep.
That's
That's
just hilarious.
crazy.
Nigga hairline
That
was
nigga Walter.
Sick.
That is a legendary hairline, though.
Look at that other
Not
one
gonna lie.
up underneath that picture in the middle.
Right here.
No, all the way to the right.
I'm weak.
The right, all the way to the right.
Oh,
that
this
one,
shit.
that one.
It looks it's a widow's peak right there. You got a
Yeah.
widow's peak there, yeah. Look at that. You got a little Dracula thing.
He don't
going
got a
on.
shape up right there. Ain't nobody. They literally just.
Is it a
That's
texturizer
just
there, though?
a faded side.
It's looking
That's
real
faded.
silky there, though. I would say like
but
the
he
texture.
posed for this shit like he had a lineup though.
Yeah, he blew that shit out though. It was a
ain't-
blowout.
Yes, it's another blowout. Yeah,
That's
this
crazy.
is, this is sick.
Yo, Zach tweaking.
How old is he?
I don't even know Zachary Taylor age.
This is sick. I think he's like 50. 40.
I do think it works better though with the little dreadlocks, with the little baby braids in there. You know what I mean?
65.
65.
Whoa, that's a
Damn.
different.
Oh
that's
wait, hold
different.
up, what the fuck?
That's
I'm
different.
weak. He did his real name. You a real name. Is his name Walter something?
Ain't that Zachary? No, that ain't his name.
No,
Walter
his
something?
his Power Ranger name is Zach.
Oh, I'm tripping. My fault, y'all.
No,
which
he's
is
good.
which is also a Civil War general or something.
That
What's
is
going on?
wild.
Yo, is that him
Walter
now?
Jones.
Yeah,
Walter
Walter.
Emmanuel Jones. Yeah.
He
I
looks
do want to get.
totally
You know what?
different now.
I do
He's
want to get.
53.
And he from
He's 53.
Third Cody,
Yeah,
Detroit.
born 1970.
And y'all watched the new Power Rangers joint.
That
Did
can't
somebody
be
didn't
him
y'all
now.
say
Is
that?
that
Somebody
him?
said, I was talking to, I feel like last week we were
53?
talking
That
about
sounds
this.
about right. I thought he was in his mid to late 40s. So
He's 53, dude. He's old as shit.
that sounds about right. Yo, I want to get those old English joints done. We should get all of ours done.
What you mean? Oh, the old English photos?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll buy some more trim one day
That'd be hard.
and put them behind there.
Yeah, that'd be
crazy.
hard. That'd be hard. That'd be hard.
Wait, so the Black Ranger is now played by is now
Oh,
an Asian guy?
funny. With the Nero
so the
three-legged
Black
dog.
Ranger is now an
That'd be
Asian
hard.
guy, I guess.
Like a
Yeah,
big
I
one,
guess,
big
yeah,
portrait.
on the new rotation, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I guess he's Asian now.
It's a new game.
What? The Black Ranger's Angel now?
Mhm.
What? Really?
I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing that we're not color coded anymore because they were directly color coded once upon a time,
For sure.
and nobody noticed the racism.
Yeah. I guess I didn't know Power Rangers is still going.
Oh yeah, that's a franchise that won't go away.
I figured as much. I knew it was going like a couple years ago. I thought they stopped that shit though, but
This nigga looks.
Is that a
high-tech
girl?
as
Wait, hold up. It's a girl?
nah,
a
that's
guy.
him. That's him. It's a dude.
Oh. So with the
It
chest
does,
plate,
it
bro.
does look like he had titties though.
Yeah,
Nah, that
That's
shit
crazy.
was
That's
running
crazy,
like
crazy.
20 years in Japan before we caught on to it. So like,
Damn. Yeah, they're like we're already we're
like
already 20 years
from the
behind.
first season, all the action scenes were like Japanese cutscenes.
Oh shit.
They
Yeah,
just
they were.
added the American acting.
Oh,
They
all
dubbed
the
it.
swords
That
and
makes
shit.
And then the shit got popping. There's all right, now we actually
Right.
gotta fight these niggas now.
Oh,
That makes
Then-
sense.
Then they
That
realized
does
how
make
to
sense,
alien
actually.
shit.
It's called Super Sentai in Japan. But yeah, they got hella seasons. And literally, every time they change a new season, that's how they do here. They just change the shit. They
Damn.
just been following that formula. This shit ain't blow out yet.
I love a good formula, man.
Shit went crazy.
That shit went plat. Power Rangers went platinum.
It went
first.
diamond, bro. Yeah, that shit went.
That's
yeah.
why I don't fuck with superheroes, because these were my first. Spider-Man was the only cool nigga next to these. Batman wasn't cool as these niggas.
Oh yeah, definitely Power Rangers. Ninja Turtles. I fuck with the Ninja Turtles.
Ninja
though.
Turtles were cool,
Yeah.
and them too. So it was really
Yeah.
like, I'm not watching the X-Men. I'm cool.
That was
Yeah, I
fine
didn't
to
really
me.
watch X-Men
I
that
fucked with
much.
them.
I fuck with
I
X-Men
fuck with them
heavy
hard.
and Batman heavy.
Yeah. Actually, I just
watched
watched
really
the.
no super like these, because they was real too. So
crazy.
the other niggas was
Oh,
cartoons.
okay. So
I'm like,
I
I
get
got
what
on
you're
Batman
saying.
late.
The age that I was watching Power Rangers, I was mainly only watching Power Rangers. And then I think when I stopped watching Power Rangers, I started getting into everything else.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
yeah. I stopped
I
watching
agree
Power
with
Rangers
that.
by this
I
point,
agree
but
with
yeah.
I
that.
think when I got out of Power Rangers, that's hit Dragon Ball Z.
I did that too though.
And
See,
this
I think that was
too.
most
And I
people's
was just
transition.
Cartoon
Right.
Network.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
I
was
was Cartoon
I think that was
Network
most
nigga,
people's
too.
transition to Dragon Ball
I
Z.
did it all.
I like little bits of DC. I like Batman Beyond. That was good.
But see, I was
Yeah.
watching.
I caught an episode or two.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was
Batman.
Saturday cartoons in the morning, so
Right.
they had everything. You know what I'm
Jackie
saying?
Chan shit went crazy
Jackie
too.
Chan, yeah.
Jackie Chan
WB.
shit was
That Jackie
They had
Chan
all them
shit
shits.
was
But he was a real nigga. I knew
Yeah.
Batman wasn't real.
Yeah. Also,
So I fuck with Jackie Chan. Like, this might be his niece.
niggas sleep on the the Justice League had a crazy run on Cartoon
They
Network.
damn sure did.
Yeah.
But not only Justice League,
And
but
the Teen Titan niggas.
Teen
Titans.
Titans.
That was Saturday
Yeah.
morning.
crazy.
They went hard.
Before it was a joke.
Oh yeah, they
Like
were,
before the joke version. Because the joke version is a comedy show.
yeah, the one where
Oh,
like they
that's
got the
the
big
newer
heads and
one.
shit. The newer
With the-
one
no,
with the
no,
big
no,
heads.
No,
and
there's
shit.
Teen Titans
No.
and there's Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Teen Titans Go is the
Right?
comedy
It's the
show.
comedy
That's the
one.
comedy
Yeah.
shit.
That's the
Yeah,
comedy
yeah,
one.
that's
Teen
what I thought.
Titans is the one where
the
niggas have
regular
real
one.
problems.
Yeah, that was hard.
Right.
That one was hard.
Niggas have real
Right.
problems. For sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. You ain't fuck with X-Men though. I just watched the live
X-Men
action.
Evolution. Crazy.
Yeah.
X-Men Evolution. Okay, that was pretty good.
X-Men
I just
That
watched
one was
the
good.
movie yesterday, last night, the 2000 movie, the first one.
I fuck with Static Shock, but he was a nigga, so that's
Static
why.
Shock fuck with that.
Definitely Static Shock. First. Well, that was kind of like that was the first time we thought there was a black superhero. I feel like even though there was one already, that was the first one that was in your face. It was a whole series.
The one that we really connected with.
Right.
Like our
That was Static
generation
Shock,
at
for
least.
sure.
He was-
Yeah.
I mean, he was supposed to be our age.
Who was
right?
the one before that?
I guess Green Lantern
Black
technically,
Power.
but
Yeah. John
Oh,
Stewart, Green
true.
Lantern.
I never knew that though.
I was just watching YouTube videos on Jon Stewart, the Black Green Lantern,
Yeah.
last night. I swear to God.
because it depends on what universe you look at. Because he's white sometimes. So.
Yeah, it depends
Oh,
on the year.
It's
He-
different.
yeah.
There's different guys because the white Green Lantern is Hal Jordan
Right.
and the black one is Jon Stewart.
Yeah, they're just different time periods. Yeah, he's just in charge of that planet at that time.
Right.
Yeah,
There's a lantern for every.
there's a lantern
planet.
for every planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay.
So when the white one died, it automatically
Fell to him.
You don't even have a choice. It just you are
comes
the
to
next
you.
Green Lantern. Yeah,
It chooses
because
you.
it's something that you've been watching. They've been watching you the whole time
To see it,
the people
yeah.
who control the universe.
Oh shit.
These red alien things. They technically control the entire universe. So what they did for Jon Stewart was they sent something in. He's still immortal, but they sent something in, and he immediately went to go fight it. But he was already a Marine and shit like that. They've been watching him since he was born,
Yeah.
and they knew they were going to pick him. So that was his final test.
Just a cold-blooded nigga.
Yeah, will he put his life on the line to fight some alien thing, and he's just a mere mortal?
Yeah.
And then he did, and then they gave him the ring.
Oh shit.
Yep.
So you got to damn near die for them niggas.
You have to have the most. The ring is
Willpower.
dependent on will. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Will.
willpower. Yeah.
And
Courage
depending
or
on
something.
and your projections are only as strong as your will.
That's kind of dangerous though, because that don't really say if you good or bad.
They try to get somebody good, but there's bad lanterns too.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's
So,
like
yeah,
if I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes.
Exactly.
nigga.
Yeah,
You can-
you can
you can, like-
definitely use that for evil. For
you can
sure.
have will for evil too, but yeah, they get rogue ones.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the lanterns will have to combine forces to kill that one.
God damn.
That's actually why I love Hal Jordan's Green Lantern specifically because he has so much willpower that he's full of himself and he thinks he can do whatever, but
Facts.
he often gets his ass beat.
Right. He's cocky.
Yeah.
But his will is through the roof. Jon
Damn.
Stewart had like grit and will. Like he's a Marine type shit. That's why he was such a real nigga. He
Right.
fucking hot girl. You know what I'm saying?
He
Real
said he
nigga.
fucking hot girl. Taking down bitches.
Real nigga.
That's funny shit.
But all right. That's it.
Get up out of here.
Yeah, I'll see y'all next week. I think we're right at 2 hours.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming through as well.
No
and
doubt,
y'all
no
might see
doubt.
more Chubbz this month while Shane is gone. So, but yeah, man, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, drop a donation if you can. The link will be in the description. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.